Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah, we sure are live. Okay. Let's give everyone a second or two to trickle in while we stare at the back of the screen here. Let me make sure stuff's looking good. Stuff seems to be looking fine. Yeah, no, we're getting game audio. Okay, cool. Oh, we're also getting window capture audio, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, and we're cooking. Hey everybody, it's Kato Scorpio here. Oh god, it's been a minute or two since I've done one of these. Hey, Majin Jimbo, how you doing? Yep, I just stir up, but I can stretch for you, my dude. How you doing, my dude? Yeah, I look different today, I know. So, we've played this game already, but, well, we're going to be playing a couple horror games that were made in RPG Engine tonight, because, we're playing this game and the game after it, because the game after it just came out 2 days ago. And, we're going to hopefully have a little bit of fun with this. I've played this one already, so I already know what's going to happen, but I have no idea what's going to happen in the next game. Also, I don't know where my controller is, so I'm just playing this with mouse and keyboard. I hope that doesn't cause any problems, but whatever. Let's see what we got. Starting a new game, well, yeah, I'm fine with that. This game uses character sprite materials from Watao Kibiya, which can be used for commercial purposes under their terms of use. This story is substantially adapted from TRPG sessions that the developer played with friends. The TRPG script was originally After the Snowball by Mari Koro. This adaptation has been made with consent. Yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. The story, all names and characters included portrayed are fictitious. God, I hope so. Any similarity to actual persons living or deceased, places or buildings or products is entirely coincidental. So this is actually one of a series of games I streamed. I don't remember if it was like last year or not. Oh, okay. Well, well, you have a good work, my dude. Yeah, I'll see what happens. I'm not expecting too much because I just came back because I have not been a good streamer lately, so I'm gonna take what I can get for viewers tonight. Let's see here though. So I'm going to be explaining a couple things here and there, which is spoilers for prior games. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, Sally here, I think this game is supposed to be a prequel to some of the other games. But in the last game Sally was in, she was decapitated and her body was eaten, so she became a zombie head. And then, her boyfriend, who has been going progressively insane due to time travel, started killing people to find a new body for her head. Because her head was still alive. Lily here ends up being the new body. She gets killed and decapitated by Sally's boyfriend. And her body gets used to give Sally a new body. But that has nothing to do with this game, because I don't know if that's if the ending of that game caused a time loop, or if this game causes a time loop, or what the fuck happens. But I think we're going into alternate universe territory after this. Lily didn't draw us a kitchen knife out of her bag. Why does Lily have a kitchen knife? I just wish I could be as happy every day. Huh? Okay, short game, I guess. Lily raised the knife up to the right side of her neck with practice ease. But Lily chose life. What are you doing? He is the blank and the blank and the Okay, well, Lily mumbled something and then jammed the blade tip into the side of her neck. Did I mention this is a horror game? Lily? Yeah, his son shall be something. Having recited her prayer, Lily slashed her throat open. Ah! No! Yeah, that's a good, proper response to your friend slashing her throat in front of you. A disc, which had slipped out of Lily's bag, lay gleaming at her feet. But Sally hardly noticed, because she promptly lost consciousness. As you do. Hey, Warlock, how you doing? I will hydrate, thank you. We're 5 minutes into this and someone killed themselves. Well, that's a great start. Oh, another thing about Sally, she has multiple personality. She has an alternate personality based on her dead sister that was a serial killer. And in one of the previous games, this has to do with the portraits in the background. Yeah, Akita got de-robofied. What happened? I kind of am experimenting here. I kind of made a VTuber model that kind of is more closer to my IRL look. That's why I have a beard now. And my hair is gray. So I'm kind of experimenting. I was originally going to jokingly say this is going to be my Halloween costume for this year. You know, I'm just going to go as a normal guy. But I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, Sally's, you might notice there's a lot of portraits here. These are portraits of boyfriends she killed and cut parts off of. It's a story. Could be fun, yeah. See what happens. I had some kind of awful dream, but I can't remember what it was. Well, that's a shame. Sally reached for her cell phone and saw it was January 6th. Today's Lily's birthday. That's right, I gotta bake her cookies. I had some. My name is Sarah Sweet. My friends call me Sally. She's killed people before, but not. I don't think at this point in the timeline. I'm fresh out of university and just entered the workforce. Maybe the stress is getting to me because I've been having bad dreams lately. Okay, accept, investigate, cancel, and hey, it's Apollo. How you doing, my dude? Everyone's saying hi. Wait a second. Yeah. You're not Akito. I am Akito. Akito's been hacked. Akito has not been hacked. I assure you, I have not been hacked fully. Call the Indian tech support team. Okay, anyways, so I have to investigate. Look around and find ingredients to bake cookies. Okay, we just saw someone get their throat slit, so I don't know how good this is gonna go. Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually do have some really kind of cool mapping stuff in this. The scripture, the woods of Seer Nai. Nia, the messenger of her deities, is the bringer of joy. Worship Nia. To them, all things must be told. True joy is to entrust thyself fully and completely. Seer Nai. Him is preaching brainwashed mom. It's his fault that she joined the cult. Now, we can't just go blaming everyone because your mom's a cultist. Mom was madly in love with Dad, but he died when I was 3. She was devastated and let the Nia cult consume her life. She paid an enormous sum of money in dues and neglected me, so she became a Scientologist. So I was very lonely as a child. You also had a sister. But that's not talking about in this game, I guess. Sally's hand-sewn dolls. Kakarot, Jack, Hoppy, Flopsy, I love you all so much. You all love me too, don't you? We're doing good, Polly. I'm just glad I'm here to stream tonight because, boy, my day today's been wild. I'll talk about that later off stream. You all love me too, don't you? She's, not all of her dogs are working. Sally got the flower. Oh, hey, dad mode Akito. Yeah, I've gone dad mode this week. The hardest part was to find a beard, because B-Roy didn't come with a beard, and I had to find one I liked. Sally got the butter. That's all the ingredients. Flour and butter. I can't be kidnapped and replaced by an alien double. Shit, they're onto me. Wait, did all I grabbed here was flour and butter? What? What kind of fucking eggs am I... Dylan would be very disappointed in this recipe here, Sally. Going to Helldivers for Democracy. So, hey, I'm wearing the Helldivers hoodie. It's okay. I actually have this exact hoodie in IRL. Also, I forgot I'm not on Warudo because I can't get that to work anymore, and that's why I don't have hands. But I am pointing at myself because I have this hoodie. Sally got the cookies. You'll never eat my brain, Squid Keto. Why would I eat your brain down? There's nothing in there worth eating. Heyo. Anyway, Sally got cookies. She's bug fucking crazy at this point still, I believe. On one of my birthdays, Mom baked me cookies. Sally's talking to herself a lot, and that was the only birthday present she ever gave me. Wait, Akito's wearing no pants? Akito is, in fact, wearing pants, yes. Not that it should be an issue for you guys if I'm not wearing pants, because... Look. Hold on. See? I'm wearing pants. I realized I didn't adjust VTube Maker to let me see my feet, it turned out. Or hid menus, or... Wow, I'm kind of basic at this shit today, yeah. Okay. Yes, Sally, we know your life sucks, and you're eventually going to kill 4 people and chop their bodies up to make a body because you have a boyfriend that may or may not have died yet. Sally shook her head. Today's Lily's birthday. I should be happy. I have Lily and my other friends in my life now. And 4 mysterious portraits that we're not talking about right now. Lily mumbled something and jammed the blade tip into the side of her neck. Did I see that in my nightmare? Coming! Could it be Lily or... Oh, it's Wiseman. Wiseman, you came. This is Azura Wiseman, one of Lily's, a friend of Lily's and mine from our University Occult Research Club. She has the brains to match her last name, so it didn't take us long to start calling her that. ... You look kind of shaken up. What's the matter? I had this really awful dream that Lily slit her own throat. Look, I played my boyfriend's secrets on stream. Not all of Sally's dogs are barking. I don't think they actually even did her portrait art here from the second game in which she was actually in a hospital. So she's just kind of wearing. She's just been perpetually wearing this hospital gown of hers. Oh wow, that's pretty terrible. There's a book from the ancient China called The Duke of Zhu's Interpretation of Dreams. It says, if you see yourself or another dying in a dream, it's auspicious. Perhaps the friendship of Lily will progress in some major way. Oh yeah, I forgot. She's a shipper. But Lily and I are already the best of besties. But what more could there be? Well, of course you don't know, but Lily wants something more. You got a present for Lily, right? I baked cookies. What about you? I got one ready, but I'll keep it a secret for now. That must be Lily. What a wholesome game we're playing. It kind of makes me forget that she died 5 minutes into this. Sally, Wiseman, I've missed you so much. Sally gave Lily a particularly tight hug. I'm so glad you're okay. Sally, we just chatted yesterday, did we not? I still missed you, okay? Sally hugged her even tighter. She's blushing. Okay, maybe I might be in the way here. My bestie's name is Lillian Lily. We call her Lily. I don't think I'm pronouncing... I know I'm pronouncing Lillian right. I don't know about Lily. I don't know how to pronounce that. After graduating, she started working at a hospital in the neighboring city, so she rented a house and moved to this area. Come on, let's make 3 wishes and blow out the candles. Don't say the last one out loud. Alright, let there be peace in the world. Let the friendship between the 3 of us last forever. Let Sally and I finally become a couple. Lily blew out the candles on the cake. She even began to eat cake. Thrilling. Lily has work these days. Oh, the usual. Insanely busy. The life of a healthcare worker must be tough. I think this game came out during COVID, too, so, ooh, God. Kind of feel bad for Lily here. And you getting closer to finishing your program? Word to the wise, Lily. Don't ever ask a graduate student that. Tee-hee. Lily shied over dessert and wound up with some cream on her cheek. Sally, you got a bit of cream right here. She reached out a finger and traced it along Lily's cheek. Okay, them bitches gay, we know. And Sally pulled her finger and licked off the cream off of it. Sally. Whoa, I'm not sure I should be watching this for free. Wow. What? Nothing. Oh, my present. I'll go get it from the kitchen. At some point, I should be able to gain control of this again. Lily, have you considered confessing your feelings to Sally? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Don't play dumb. I know you have a crush on her. Lily curled her hands onto the table into a tight ball. Certainly easy for you to say. It seems clear to me that Sally isn't interested in women. Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess in canon, she's only dated guys. She had like 2 boyfriends, and she actually went on a murder rampage because of one of them. And her other one, might have put her decapitated head on another person's body to keep her from dying, but I don't think that's happened yet in the timeline. More than anything, I fear any mention of love will destroy the friendship I have with her. Oh. Wiseman placed her hand gently on Lily's fist. How stupid of me. Of course, the thought of Sally rejecting you or worse, shunning you would be devastating. Sorry, I shouldn't have made such a thoughtless suggestion. Please, it's fine. I know you mean no harm. But let's just say you did tell her and Sally turned you down. It's hard to imagine she would think any less of you. She's a fine, sensible woman. You have an eye for women. Yes, I suppose you're right. Blink. What'd I miss? It's called Shut the Fuck Up, Sally. Don't worry about it. Not at all. Nothing at all. Huh? What? Yeah, Sally's back, so we give Lily her presents. Yay! Wiseman put out a book of some kind of The Dunwich Secret scrawled on its cover. It's a handwritten book, browned with human skin. I happened upon it while browsing an antique shop. Hey, that's the best thing to give to your best friend, a book bound in human skin. Because why the fuck not? Okay. Checks out, whatever. Jeez, what? Sally gave Wiseman's arm a light smack. What kind of a cursed object is that? And it's your birthday present? Who does that? Once in the occult club, always in the occult club. Let it get the book a cautious poke. I gave it a read. It doesn't say anything too weird. Well, you picked that out of me. Of course I like it. It's obviously whoever wrote the book put their heart and soul into it. And the skin of their neighbor, I guess. What the fuck? Wiseman, thank you so much. Wiseman carefully put the book in her bag. Oh, it's my turn now. Lady, these are the cookies I baked. Hi, what big kitty-shaped cookies? They're adorable. That bitch didn't put any eggs in it. She only used flour and butter. There's no eggs in it. There's no sugar in it. It's just buttery flour. I thought something I made myself was the best way to celebrate your special day. She took a small bite of the cookie. Oh, delicious as all of these. Her taste buds are dead. I've always wanted to learn how to bake cookies. Well, don't learn from Sally. Fuck. Who taught you, Sally? I taught myself, actually. I explained a few things. My mother's infatuated with the Nia cult and rarely comes home. The Nia cult? Oh, that's the one with the relatively new leader, Seer Nye. But once she baked me cookies as a rare treat, I couldn't forget the taste, so I wanted to learn how to reproduce them. Sally, that's... Oh, I'm sorry, that was insensitive of me to ask. How is it insensitive of you to ask? You didn't know about her mommy issues? No, don't worry about it. Come over again sometime. I'll teach you how to bake them. Are you sure? That would be lovely. Lily suddenly frowned and pressed a hand to her lower abdomen. Womp womp. Excuse me, may I use your bathroom? Is it that time of the month? You need a tampon or a painkiller? Or... No need. I'll be right back. Lily stood up. She accidentally bumped her bag, some things fell out, a CD player, and a disc. Lily hastily shoved the disc and CD player back into her bag. Haven't I seen that disc somewhere? I'm probably imagining things. More importantly, I better make Lily a cup of hot cocoa. Dark chocolate is rich in magnesium, while milk is rich in calcium. Both help relax the muscles. Heh. Wise man, what are you thinking? I want to hear what's on that disc. No, huh? I just know something bad will happen if you listen to it. Huh. Alright, I won't. She's gonna absolutely listen to it. Okay. All of her dead past boyfriends over here. Weird that she kept the photos, but okay, whatever. Sally got the dark chocolate. Okay, you could put that in the cookies. You get the milk. You could also put that in the cookies. I got the ingredients. Sally got the hot cocoa. There we go. What's this? Drink it, you'll feel better. Aw, thank you. She enjoyed the hot cocoa. Feel any better? Honestly, I still feel out of sorts. Maybe we should go home early and get some rest. Perhaps I should. I do apologize for ruining the party. Well, don't say that. It's beyond your control. I'll walk you both out. First, here's my dead boyfriends. And my stuffed bunnies.
You must love me or they'll perish.
The bus stop is this way. What do we go? How about we say fuck that, go get lost in the woods? I mean, what? Oh, wow, you can't really wander around anywhere on this one, can you? Head to the bus stop. Why, yes, I think we shall. Sunset. It's beautiful. Yeah, I've always found a sunset to be beautiful. I really think I'm in the way. Something came up. I have to go. Oh, okay then. Wiseman, are you doing this for me? Wiseman gave Lily a wink. Best of luck. I can't do much more. I'm rooting for you. Wiseman withdraws coolly. Lily, was today a good day? Yeah, I just wish I could be this happy every day. I love sunsets, because it was like this when I first met you. I wasn't feeling that well either then, and you're so sweet and concerned. Did that ever happen? Why can't I remember? Why can't she remember? Hey there, cuties. Oh, no. Are you too free right now? Come hang with us. What on earth? Are they hitting on us? Well, it's almost dark. We should be getting home. Ah. Cool, cool. We can head out at your place then. Oh dear, what does he mean? What do you think he means? Nah, man. That's when you say, we can walk you home. Alright. We can walk you home. That's if we had ever let you know where we live. What do we do? I haven't the faintest idea how to deal with this. Sally slipped her arm through Lily's. We're on a date, okay? And we're going home together. Sally, get the message? Then leave us alone. You never fooled around... But you've never fooled around any guys before, have you? Oh, they're those kind of assholes. It's like, you're not gay. You just never been with a guy before. You don't know what it's like. Stab this man in the dick, please. Howie's exchanging Instagram info. Come on, we'll show you what you've been missing. Stab this man in the dick. Billy Boy reached out to touch you. Lily, this man's so creepy. What does he think he's doing? Sally grabbed Playboy B's wrist. Don't you dare touch my girl with your filthy hand. Ooh. Oh, the crazy came out. Yeah, got the crazy out. What the? Sally tightened her grip and twisted Playboy B's arm wrist at an odd angle. Oh shit! She just broke his hand. The hell? Let's get out of here! She just broke his wrist. Yeah. Dude, she's a monster. Jeez, that freaked me out. That's quite the scare. Sorry I called you, my girl. Don't be. You were like a hero. I really wish I was your... Huh? Didn't catch that. Oh, no, I can't keep it in any longer. So, what I mean to say is I love you. Huh? Oh. Oh, I love you too. I swear, we're the besties forever. Oh, no, that's not what she meant. Sal, you dumb bitch. Oh. Of course. I know it. We'll never be in a relationship. Still, it was such a happy day. I dearly wish to relive it. Just once more. Yes, once more. Hold on. Wife is asking a question. Do we need food? Sure. Sure, great. We have not eaten. Alright. Lily? Sally, the love I feel is different from yours. Lily drew a kitchen knife out of her pack. Well, this is taking a turn again. I'm gonna eat your heart since you don't love me romantically. Lily? There's a time and a place for a kitchen knife, and confessing to your crush is not generally one of those times. Lily raised the knife to her right side of her neck with practice ease. Oh, Christ, don't do this again. What are you doing? He is the key and the gate. Past, future, all are in him. Lily mumbled something and jammed the blade tip into the side of her neck. Can we not? Oh, well. Splurt, splurt, splurt. Lily? The pain is so intense that Lily's hand goes limp, but she regains the grip on her knife. Yeah, the vessel shall be chosen. His son shall be born. Having recited the prayer, Lily slashed her throat open. See, that's not a healthy way to take rejection. Christ, girl. Okay, she shot you down. It wasn't worth slitting your throat over and giving birth to a demon. Fuck, woman. No. A disc which had slipped out of Lily's bag lay gleaming at her feet. But Sally hardly noticed because she promptly lost consciousness. As you do when you misinterpreted your best friend's feelings for you, and she killed herself. Time loop. Yep, that's why it's called the loop. I think I had some kind of awful dream, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is my girlfriend's secrets all over again. Alright. Sally reached for her cell phone and saw it was January 6th. The hell? Hold on. Hold up. Oh, son of a bitch! I just realized I didn't catch this the first time I played this, but January 6th was the insurrection date. Fucking creators. Like, I thought this date had a weird significance. I was like, why does this date seem significant? Oh, the Capitol thing, yeah. Fucking Christ. Okay. Anywho, January 6th. Today is Lily's birthday. I'm definitely right. It's today. Well, at least not make us redo the whole cookie minigame. Skip the opening? No. Oh. The love I feel is different from yours. Sally got the kitchen knife. I think this is just the original. This is just the trailer from the original game. I had to bake Lily's cookies. Oh, don't make us do this again. Yeah, your shitty flour butter cookies. Okay, the fuck am I missing? Wait, what? Why am I going down here? A postcard from the alumni reunion chair. We got a postcard. Why did we not? Our college reunion is coming up. I wonder how everyone is doing. During our freshman year, Lily is very popular in our department. I happened to do a group project with her in intro to biology. But she didn't strike me as the type who would join the occult club without anyone inviting her. I understand the occult club is accepting new members at the moment. My request to join? That's because she wanted it in your pants. Huh, now I think about it, I don't remember what we did together in the club. That's because she didn't get in your pants, so it wasn't very memorable, I guess. Not plot relevant. Well, that's all the ingredients. Are we gonna bake the postcard into it? Okay, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna diss the loop. We're gonna add something special. We're gonna bake a postcard into the cookies for fun. There's our butter flour postcard cookies. Okay. Oh, they look great. They look revolting. Dylan would be disappointed in you. This feels like deja vu. Yeah? Coming. Hey, I come with cake. Wiseman, you came. What's your present for Lily? This is my little secret. Like a book bound in human scan. I just feel like you'd give Lily an accursed object like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, how did you know that? Huh? I'm not one to talk, but who in the right mind would expect someone to give a book bound in human skin as a present? Actually, she's like, why would you think that while she's actually doing it? I'm like, okay. Alright, I guess my gift was way too specific. Hey, do you remember the stuff you used to do back in the Gold Club? Of course, we investigated urban legends, explored a haunted place, and the infamous suicide spots. Even interviewed that duo of exorcists you met. Oh, okay. So, is this after she met the duo of exorcists. So that would be Jade and Brucey. Does this mean this takes place? I think this means this takes place after Case O2. Which, wouldn't that mean she's dating Marty? Or are we in between? Yeah. Was Lily there for all of that? She must have been. But now you mentioned, I can't recall any mental images of her actually being there. Me neither. I don't remember anything she did in the occult club. Why do you bring that up now? Sally told Wiseman about her dream of Lily slit in her throat, the odd feeling of deja vu, and not being able to recall her memories with Lily, among other concerns. I just feel like something bad is going to happen to Lily. You know, I think the bottom line is you're just worried about Lily. Huh? Don't overthink it. Why don't you just be all upfront and tell her what's bothering you, then you can discuss what to do. If I were her, I'd be touched or so worried. Yeah, you're right. She's being silly. That must be Lily. Go on, make the regulations, blow out the candles. Okay, so we're skipping parts to keep it moving. Don't say the last one out loud. Let there be peace in the world. Let the friendship between the three of us last forever. And this time for sure, let Sally and I... What do you mean this time for sure? Haha, as if that will ever come true. Here the cookies are baked. And I haven't bought this book, The Dunwich Secrets, while browsing in an antique shop. Sally, Wiseman, I do very much appreciate your presence. Thank you for taking the time to celebrate with someone like me. She's a lot more depressed this time around. Why would you say that? It's not like the first time we celebrated your birthday. Indeed. What did we do last year again? Didn't we have that party at my house like today? I can't remember for some reason. Oh dear. So Wiseman, what exactly is the Dunwich Secrets about? I'm quite intrigued. Let me tell you. The story begins in 1913, when apparently it was more common to bind books in human skin. In the rural township of Dunwich, Massachusetts. I've actually read this story, or the Dunwich Massacre, the Cthulhu Mythos story. A family called the Whateleys lived there, and a son was born to them. Following this, the cattle in Dunwich began to die suspiciously from time to time. This culminated in 1928 with a large-scale cattle mutilation event. I don't remember this from the story, so they're taking liberties here. One by one, the Dunwich cattle died gruesome deaths. Listen, people be crazy sometimes. You know, Warlock, you're not wrong. That's the thing. I mean, people do be crazy like that. I mean, hell, I got Oreo glaring at me through her cave because I'm talking, and she's wondering who I'm talking to. One by one, the Dunwich cattle died gruesome deaths. Okay, so that's just aliens. That's not demons or shit. Drained of their blood by some unseen cryptid. Okay, well, alien vampires, whatever. And then the horror escalated to the point where there were casualties extended to the townspeople. They say this book was written by a townsperson who survived but went insane. Checks out. As for what happened after that, you can read it for yourself. Surely it must be cursed. Jeez, what? Sally gives Wiseman's arm a light smack. What kind of a cursed object is that? This is your birthday present? Who does that? Once in the occult club. Always in the occult club. Besides, you're the one who recruited an emergency department and told Lily about us. That's true. Speaking of our department, Lily, did you get the postcard? The one about our reunion coming up? I did. You're so popular, I'm sure everyone will be excited to see you. I wasn't popular at all. Oh no, she's a loner. We're gonna do a snooze. Bum bum bum. Lily suddenly frowned and pressed a hand to her lower abdomen. Hurts more than last time? Is this bitch pregnant? I'm terribly sorry. I don't feel that well, and I'm afraid I can't stay too long. Yeah, is it that time of the month? Better go home early and get some rest. I think I will. As Lily stood up, she accidentally bumped her bag. Something fell out, a CD player, and a disc. Lily hastily shoved the disc and CD player back into her bag. A disc which had slipped out of Lily's bag lay gleaming at her feet. Well, she laid in a pool of her own blood at the bus stop. That's the stupidest fucking bus stop sign I've ever... No, that's the bus stop sign. Never mind. That disc again. Why did Lily rush to push... Blah, blah. I can talk. Why did Lily rush to put it back in her bag? What's on it? Well, ain't that... Alright, well, first let me say bye to the creepy bunnies and my dead boyfriends. Bye! Love you, well, love you all, blah, blah, blah. Head to the bus stop. It's the most menacing-ass bus stop ever. Don't overthink it. Why don't you just be up front and tell her what's bothering you? Then you can discuss what to do. She hadn't run away. I had to find out this time. Lily, can you listen to that disc that fell out of your bag earlier? Oh, it's quite eerie. I think you had better not. Eerie? Even better. Please, I want to know what you're listening to. Very well. Lily took out the disc and the CD player, handing them to Sally. There's nothing printed on the disc except for a title. The Gate. Sally inserted the disc into the CD player and plugged it in with the earphones and handed one in to Wiseman. Soon the recording on the disc began to play. He is the key and the gate. Past, future, all are in him. All are in him. Ea, Ea, his vessel shall be chosen. Ea, Ea, his son shall be born. Yikes, what is this? Is this a prayer by a cult or something? His son shall be born. Who is some deity? There's more. I think I've heard this prayer somewhere. Lily, how did you get this disc? Well, Lily, it's actually given to me by a seer. Okay. Wait, did you see a seer? On December 24th, I was looking for a book at Hill Poly Library. Finally, I found it. I should go to the counter to borrow it. Oops. Oof. Lily stumbled and dropped the book she was carrying. Is that nappy on that book? Cool. Ouch, my palm. Are you alright? I'm very sorry. I should have watched where I was going. The man held out his hand to Lily. Oh, how kind of you. The man held Lily's hand and helped her stand up. Your palm is injured. Wouldn't be good to leave a scar. The man stroked his index finger along Lily's wound, healing it instantly. Cool, this guy's Satan! Anyways, my wound, it's gone. The name is Nia Artlet. I preach my beliefs for a living, and something of a regular at this library. Seer Nia, or Sia Nai. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Lily. I frequent this place myself. Lily, that has a nice ring to it. Just like the flower of purity. The reason for our encounter is, were you about to borrow this book? Yes. Do you believe there's reason behind every encounter? Nia Nai had an unnameable air about him that made Lily want to pour her heart out. Well, I once met someone who felt such a strong feeling of destiny, I longed to be friends with that person. But I didn't have the courage to act on it, and I still regret that to this day. I am known as a seer among my followers, and I believe we are meeting for a reason as well. Nai lifted the collar of his robe and took out a disc for Lily from his inner pocket. Well, as Lily took it, she caught a glimpse of something inside his robe. Something that looked like countless eyes. That's not alarming at all. No, perfectly trustworthy. Peering at her. Okay, well, you didn't have to say that part. Did I imagine that? Why would you imagine that, Lily? You'd be a crazy bitch. Is that what's going on? Listen to this recording and repeat the prayer on it. The deity will hear your wish and grant it. Thinking back, that's when my abdomen started feeling odd after I listened to the desk the next day. What? Oh, that wasn't cramps like I thought? I knew it. It's knee. Lily grabbed Lily by the shoulders. You're being deceived. He's a con man full of lies. He lured my mother into the Nia cult and exploited her for money. Wait, what? Have you joined the cult? Did they do anything to you? Tell me what happened, please. I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to see any more of my loved ones get tricked and have to suffer anymore. Sally, you don't understand. I haven't been tricked. If anyone's full of lies, it's me. I've deceived you both. What does that mean? You see, it hurts. Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. What's wrong? Lily crouched down, clutching her lower abdomen. With a hideous scream, she fell on her back. Well, that's a rough time for a break. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll keep going. Lily? Soon, Lily stopped screaming. She just laid there, convulsing and twitching all over. Then a horrible bulge appeared on her abdomen. Okay, we all know where this is going. If you've seen the movie Alien. Splorch! With a squelch, Lily's navel tore open and out crawled a lump of flesh no bigger than a seed pod. The lump of flesh stretched out and swelled with uncanny speed, forming a mass of tentacles, bulging eyes, and a large mouth. And that's the miracle of childbirth. Oh, that's a fucking horrible looking thing, isn't it? What's happening? What is that? What on earth? Father, it has been done. In an instant, the monstrosity teleported high into the sky and floated further upward, its figure becoming smaller and smaller. If you just got back from break and you're not stubbed, Lily just gave birth to a demon. And that demon just flew off into the sky. When the figure was as small as a dot, suddenly, like moving upon the face of water, a ripple appeared into the sky. The ripple expanded to encompass the whole of the sky, forming a spiral, and from it emerged something inexplicable. Well, that's unfortunate. What's that stuff? Instantly, a voice beyond human understanding flooded into Sally and Wiseman's minds. What is this noise? But Wiseman had received the deity's words. I see. That's how it is. The sun is the key is the gate is the Father. And life, and the universe is... The next moment, the sky shattered like glass. Eldritch dust poured down from above. The universe is about to be rebooted. Shit! Slide that bitch. Huh? What happened to me? You lost your sanity for a moment. Whatever, though. We have to run. Run? Where to? Where? To this morning, before the birth of the son of the deity. that thing crawled out of Lily's body was the son of a deity, then that deity, that massive, iridescent globes in the sky, is a deity? The shit people do when they get shot down by their crush. Good Christ. She got shot down by her crush, and so she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna summon an eldritch god. Lily, are you okay? If I recite the prayer when I'm dying, I can rewind time. If I don't have much power left in me, this will be the last time. Rewind time? I never expected something like this to happen. I apologize for bringing the both of you into this. Hold on, Lily! He is the key and the gate. And Lily recited the prayer. Sally and Wiseman felt a blow to their heads, and their consciousness was gradually ripped from their bodies. In the haze, they only heard one thing. Kill the sun. No way, that was just a dream. Sally reached for her cell phone and saw it was January 6th. God, they had to pick that date of all days, huh? You know, I'm gonna take a second here. When exactly did this game come out? Was it after 2020? Yep, last year, 2024. They knew what they were doing. Okay. Time really turned back to this morning? Without warning, memories of the countless times she had woken up on January 6th flooded her brain. Jesus Christ, that's a nightmare. It's not the first time I've woken up to this morning. How many loops have I gone through? More importantly, all those previous loops ended with Lily cutting her own throat. But its final loop ended with the birth of the sun. A message from Lily. Sally, I'm not feeling well today. I can't attend the party. I'm so sorry. Not feeling well. It's because of the sun, but why wouldn't Lily come to here for help? Lily, I'm so worried about you. Where are you? Do you have a pain in your abdomen? She left me on red. Jeez, I don't understand what's going on. I guess there's no point in overthinking it. I should get her some information first. What information can you gather? Okay. Look around. Sally took a look online using the search words of this monster into the world and rewinding time. Nothing useful. If other people remember the last loop, it would have gone viral by now. I think the only one who remembers this? What about Lily and Wiseman? Why do they call her Wiseman? What the fuck? She's a girl. In the scripture, the words see or nigh. Sally flipped through it for a while, but there's no mention of the prayer heard on the disc, nor any prediction of the birth of the sun. All was offered was the cult leader's words and photos of him. Now he didn't reveal much, even to his followers. I'll snap his photo with my phone. That might come in handy sometime. Okay. A postcard from the alumni reunion chair. This time it won't be made into cookies. Got the postcard. It won't even be a reunion to go to, but I don't stop the birth of the sun. I'm stuck. I have no clues. If only Wiseman were here. Wiseman coming in the clutch. Hey, this time I've come with no cake. Wiseman, you remember. Sally and Wiseman compared what they knew. They both remembered the birth of the sun and recovered their memories of previous loops. When Lily arrives later, we must find a way to kill the sun to prevent the end of the world. Actually, Lily just sent me this message saying she's not feeling well and can't come. Well, the sun's about to be born. Why is Lily refusing to meet up with us? Guess she probably remembers the past lives. Did she say she was almost out of power? Could it be that she has no memory of the last loop? Do you know what Lily's house? Let's go find her. After college, she started working in the general hospital in the neighboring city, so she rented a house and moved to this area. I know, I definitely must have visited her house, but somehow I can't remember where it is. We can't remember what Lily did during her time in the occult club either. Maybe something's preventing us from remembering our past with Lily. Or it is didn't have a past with Lily, I don't know.
Oh no.
I haven't been tricked. If anyone's full of lies, it's me. I have deceived you both. I'm a little concerned what Lily meant when she said she deceived us. Anyways, let's visit her workplace and see if we can find her. Oh, and Hill Poly Library too, where she spends a lot of her time. Well, that's a good idea. The more I think about it, what's this whole business about some son of a deity, and the end of the world, and time rewinding? It's totally unscientific. I'm getting overwhelmed with all that's going on, air quote, today. I just wanted to catch up with you and bake cookies for Lily. Sally. Heh. Once in the occult club, always in the occult club. We thrive on unscientific stuff, remember? You haven't changed at all. Go to the hospital or the library to find Lily. Oh, okay, cool. Also, I think Marty's house from one of the previous games was down here. That's not important right now. Let's go to the library. Okay, let's talk to this lady. Excuse me. Sally took out her phone to show a picture of C or Nee. Do you know this man, Nia Arlett? My friend says he's a frequent visitor here. Well, I don't remember anyone like him coming here. Looks like he isn't so easy to find. History of Massachusetts. Important. Wiseman, there's no record of the Dunwich incident in this book. If there were, they wouldn't be called secrets. Was the incident ever resolved? Wiseman took out the Dunwich secrets. Heh, let me tell you. Back to the book. The Flush Book. Because, of course, it's like the damn Necronomicon. Like I said, a blood-sucking cryptic started attacking cattle in Dunwich after the Whateleys gave birth to a son. Then started killing the townspeople. Hearing this, 3 scholars came from a certain university east of Dunwich. The scholars deciphered the Whateleys' notes, got a hold of some spells, and discovered the bloodsucker was an invisible cryptid kept by the Whateleys' son. The scholars tracked this creature up a hill in Dunwich and used some powder to make the cryptid visible first, then recited the spell that would dismiss it. Dunwich was rid of its horror at long last. Other than dismantling the spell, there's also a spell to cast out the creature infesting someone. Oh, bleh. There was also a spell to cast out a creature infesting someone's body. This book started out as a secret history, but now it's basically a horror novel. We looked all over the library, but couldn't find Lily. Let's go look somewhere else. Man, why is this bitch being difficult? It's like you want to give birth to the demon or some shit. I don't know. Head to the general hospital? Yeah, sure, why not? There it is. Huh? Wait, how are we still not there? Oh, they're trying to get... probably because the deaths were late, didn't have the time to budget in to make the hospital. Okay, is there an invisible wall or something? No, never know if Lily's at the hospital or not. Wiseman searched for the hospital's phone number and called it. Oh, this is the general hospital. That's a lot of static. Does Lily and Lily work at the hospital there? What is this regarding? I'm a friend. There's an urgent matter I need to discuss with her, but I'm having trouble getting in touch. I just wanted to know she's at work today. Lily hasn't come to work in almost 2 weeks. She hasn't been at work for 2 weeks? That's right. Alright then, thank you for your time. I'll look for a helper. Wiseman hung up. But Lily said she was insanely busy at the hospital lately, didn't she? Let's go look somewhere else. We checked the 2 places Lily goes most often, but she wasn't at either of them. Her department keeps track of alumni that they might have her address. Sally called the department office. This is the department of Buzz at Buzz University. What's wrong? All this static. Hello, my name is Sarah Sweet, class of 20XX. Hello, Sarah. How can I help you? I have the address of Lily, and Lily who was the same year as me. I need to meet up with her, but she's not picking up her calls and I can't get in touch. That's personal information. I'm afraid I can't tell you. Please, it's an emergency, but I don't find her before this evening. Sorry, but I can't. Rules are rules. Okay, finally, that makes sense, actually. Sorry, I couldn't convince her. It's okay. Well, I can't explain properly over the phone. Let's go to the office in person. That's our only bet. I checked on my phone. If we take a train, we can get back by evening. I booked the tickets, too. Take a bus to the train station. Let me do a quick save here. Or a quick record. Okay, where the fuck is the train station again? Oh, the bus. Right, durr. Sally and Weitzman caught a bus to the Hill Police Station to catch their train. Here we are. Thank goodness we made it. What's the next stop? We're arriving at... Wait, the next stop already? Hill Police Station. But what? We just got into train at Hill Poly, right? Another invisible wall. Sorry, we didn't have time to make a map of the whole other ass town, so here you go. We have to take the bus back. Maybe just force trapping us here in Hill Poly? Basically, we're stuck in this area. Time-wise, we're stuck in this day. Hey, Lizzie. Alright, looks like I gotta take a quick break, guys. I will be back momentarily. Let me mute my headset here. Y'all missed me? I'm back. Okay. Where were we? Basically, we're stuck in this area. Time-wise, we're stuck in this day. And Lee said she deceived us. Are all of these connected? Now we can't go to our department office. Hold on. Your department office. Your department. Wait, the postcard. Lily also received an invitation to your reunion. The sender knows her address. Yes! Good thing I had the postcard with me. And look, the sender wrote her phone number. Hello? Stag again? It's Sally from college, long time no. Sally, where are you right now? Huh? What's wrong? You disappeared on December 25th. It's been 13 days now. Oh! Okay. I disappeared for 13 days? 13 days, in other words, almost 2 weeks. Lily hasn't been working almost 2 weeks either. Wiseman also took out her phone and called someone. I've been here in Hill Poly. How could I have disappeared? Your mother called around because she couldn't find you after searching all over Hill Poly. My mother? She was worried about me? Please contact her. I had to prevent the end of the world first, and besides, I'm not ready to face Mom. Oh, well, thanks, but first I have to find Lily. Lily? Really need to see her. I think she's renting a place in Hill Poly. Can you give me the address? Oh, you mean Lillian? Sure, I can give you her address. It's number road. Got it. I never knew you were close to Lillian, though. Close, we're besties. Really? I had no idea. I didn't even know she had a friend. What? You should get going. Glad to hear you're okay. Bye. The chair hung up. So, they're stuck in it. So not only are they stuck in a time loop, but the timeline had kept going without them. Thanks, someone knocked on our door. I'll be back. Hold on. Sorry about that again. Okay, I was missing and Lily didn't have friends? What's going on? I just checked on my advisor. He said I'd been out of touch for 13 days, and my phone hasn't been working. But our phones work. Right, they work today. What does that mean? I'm afraid our phones must have been disconnected from the outside world until the birth of the sun in the last loop. Oh, Lily, you dumb bitch. Based on the reactions we're getting from others, you and I, along with Lily, had gone missing from the place they know as Hill Poly. That's unfortunate. This place is not the real Hill Poly? Well, yeah, of course, you can't go anywhere. Huh. Okay, let's see here. The truth, let's go to Lily's house. The truth should be out there. Lily's address is in this direction. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Shit's going up. Oh, world's about to end again. Head to Lily's rented house. Sally and Wiseman wait a while, but nobody answered the door. So just bust on in. Shit. Seeing the door is unlocked, they opened it and entered. See, there you go. You're finally being smart about this. Lil. Shh. What's wrong? There might be someone else here besides Lily. Don't let anyone realize we came in. Okay, got it. Wait, why are you so used to this? Oh, okay. Why is she so used to breaking and entering? Ask her last 4 boyfriends. I play horror games sometimes. Bullshit. What kind of horror games? Physical exorcism. Disc, the gate. It's the disc that Nye gave Lily. Yikes, but the heck is prayer by a cold or something? What's more, I think I've heard this prayer somewhere. But where? Lily's diary. Why must I always be so lonely? I was never good at making friends, even as a child. With father gone and mother cold and distant, I was alone. All that effort I made to excel, hoping to gain mother's attention and acknowledgement, meant nothing. She still refused to look me in the eye. Why was it always hard for me to figure out the social ins and outs of my classmates? No wonder I didn't fit in anywhere. At home, at school, it didn't matter. I didn't belong anywhere. So Lily had a lonely childhood, just like me. I graduated from college today. Even there, I didn't make any friends. But oh, my encounter with Sarah Sweet, that was the best thing that happened to me in the 4 years. I'll never forget. It was evening. I had just donated blood on campus, and I sat down on the bench to rest because I felt dizzy. Sarah was so sweet. She saw me and actually recognized me from biology. And that was surprising enough. She came to check on me. We chatted for a while. She mentioned the occult club thing she joined was looking for more members, how I longed to have friends with similar interests like her. As she was leaving, I wanted to stop her and ask her to be my friend, but I didn't have the courage. If only I could rewind time. Wait, what's going on? This diary is true, and my memories of Lily never happened. Maybe it's not that we can't remember our past with Lily. Maybe it's because there's nothing to remember. Womp womp. Flour. Could be useful. I always wanted to learn how to bake cookies. Look, she even bought flour. That's right, I told her to teach her how to bake cookies, didn't I? How many loops ago? Lily owes us an explanation. My stomach, it hurts. What happened in the last loop? Why can't I remember it? I'm almost out of power. Did I not retain that memory? Bitch, we're having a chat. Lily. Oh dear. Miss Sweet, Miss Wiseman, I take it you found out the truth. What is this hell poly we're in? And who are you exactly? I really am Lily and Lily. That much is true, but to you I'm a stranger. Not the Lily you both know. On December 25th, I listened to that disc and recited the prayer. Then I had a dream. State your wish. I want to become a certain person's friend and be part of her social circle. Seer Knight took out an iridescent seed and handed it to Lily. Swallow this seed of the deity. It will germinate in your body and grow to a son of the deity, bringing you a part of his father's deity's power to manipulate time and space. As for Sarah Sweet and her friend Azura Wiseman, I can manipulate their memories and make them see you as a close friend. He could appear in dreams and manipulate memories? This Knight person can't be higher up in the Nia cult. Could he himself be, or can't just be higher up in the Nia cult? Could he himself be layered with the power of the deity? I manipulated space to create this fake hill poly. Manipulate time to trap people up on January 6th. My birthday. And again, was the date of the insurrection in 2020. I swear to God that Des must have known that. This place, the days that we've repeated and the memories of our past together, none of it is real. I see. I kinda already knew before I walked in the door. I thought I'd be angry, frustrated, or something like that, but once I heard it from her own mouth, but at least for now, I don't feel emotional. I still had the remembrance of the Lily I knew, the polite but good-natured girl who had fun with us in the occult club. She's still right here in my heart. But wait, why is it starting to fade? My past with Lily, the Lily I remember, is crumbling away. I know why. Someone just shattered it all. At that moment, I realized why Lily and Lily in front of me was so unpleasant to me. She's the one who destroyed my Lily for her own selfish wish. But she looks so much like the Lily in my memories. How do I deal with her? Okay. Okay, we're getting some choice making here. Alright, let's save. So we can condone her, condemn her, or empathize with her. So there's 3 endings to this. I think Condemn is a bad ending, so we're gonna do that first. In other words, she imprisoned us for 13 days, and the brainwashing us thinking our kidnapper was a best friend. I can't deny any of that. You tricked us. How dare you? You should know what I resent more than anything is people who deceives others. Oh, cool. She's got the crazy eyes. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize with Lily's face. Sally? So what do you want to do, Lily and Lily? I still have just enough power to send you back to reality. I know I just can't make up for these 13 days, nor can it provide some solace for my deception, but please, let me at least do something. Whatever, I don't really care. Oh, ad break, sorry. Goodbye, Lily. I came to my senses out standing in front of my house. I heard from my friends that Wiseman and I had been gone for 13 days, but I just couldn't remember where we had been or what we had done during that time. All I remembered in my heart was a deep sense of loss, as if I had forgotten someone very important. It was dark before I knew it. I had to go to bed. But somehow, I started to hear a voice. A voice that started to sound like a prayer, yet like blasphemy. Drawn to the voice, I went over to the window. Outside the window was a flood of eldritch light. It was once sacred and terribly accursed, heralding the descent of some entity. After a moment's hesitation, I could not stop myself from peering out of the window. And there it was, the end of all things. I witnessed the bad ending, the deity. So we did that on purpose. Continue. That's why the game forces us to save right there, so we can choose to see the bad ending if we want. Let's empathize with her instead, because that's the more on the real path. When I was young, my father died. My mother didn't show me any love. My other relatives rejected me as well. So I always used to shut other people out. Really? You were the same as me? Yes, but I was lucky enough to meet someone who befriended me and brought me out of my own isolated world. Lillian, I was you once. I understand your loneliness. Even though you're doing it the wrong way, you're trying to change yourself. You just never had the right person to give you a hand like I did. So now I want to do the same for you and be your first friend. Say I'd teach you how to bake cookies, remember? Let's go back to reality together, Lily. Lily, it's true that our past together never happened, but we still got along during all the loops we went through. This may sound a bit cliche, but basically we're already friends. Sally, Wiseman, thank you so much. Speaking of loops, there's something we're forgetting. The birth of the sun. Of course, I just remembered the last loop. Lily? Lily held the kitchen knife upside down with both hands, pointing at her lower abdomen. What are you doing? You two are my friends. I refuse to involve you again. I must take responsibility and kill the sun myself. Don't. Before Lily can anything, something went wrong. Oh God, it hurts! It hurts so much! Lily crouched down, clutching her lower abdomen. She fell into her back. She convulsed and twitched all over. Then a horrible bulge appeared on her abdomen. Well, she's dead again. With a squelch, Lizzie's navel tore open and out crawled a lump of flesh no bigger than a teapot, and once again, that's the miracle of childbirth. The lump of flesh stretched out and swelled with an uncanny speed, forming a mess of tentacles, bulging eyes, and a large mouth. I thirst. The sun pierced Lily's side of a tentacle and sucked her blood. Lily just laid on the floor like a puppet with broken strings. All of this Sally witnessed wide-eyed. You monster. The knife dug deep into the sun. Putrid green ichor flowed from his wound. Where did it go? First it sucked blood, now it's invisible? I remember now where I read that prayer. Oh, Wiseman's dead. Fuck. What? By the time Wiseman realized the ponder it was, the blood-red mouth of the sun. No. Yeah, they fucked up. That sounded bad. Oh, her fucking head is gone. She's been decapitated. You killed Wiseman too? Seeing the headless body of Wiseman in the sun stained red with her blood, Sally felt violently dizzy as if her soul was being drained from her. When she looked up again, a shadow had fallen over her face. I'll kill you. You won't get away. Without hesitation, Sally slit her wrist. She splashed blood on the sun, staining him red again. Oh, that's fucked up. Let me send you back to your father. Did I mention she was crazy? She's yeah, she has like her other personality, which comes out during really stressful times like this. Yeah, we like Sally. Sally's good people. It teleported? Oh, shit, you got whomped. Sally crashed into the table with a disc fell on it and fell into the floor. The sun had opened a hole in her abdomen. The sun rayed his tentacles and aimed straight for Sally's heart. Sally looked at the desk lying on the floor. Her conscience began to cloud over. If that seer hadn't given Lily the desk, none of this would have happened. It all started with this disc. Listen to this recording and repeat the prayer on it. Deity will hear your wish and grant it. Lily isn't the only one who heard what's on the disc. Sally used her last ounce of strength to hurl the kitchen knife at the sun. The kitchen knife pierced one of the sun's eyes and it thrashed its tentacles in pain. He is the key and the gate. Seizing the opportunity, Sally recited the prayer. This is my only bet. There spread a vast expanse with twinkling stars and bluish gas. The universe itself. Sally found herself floating there, with 3 doors hovering in front of her. Is this where Lily met the seer in her dream? My wounds are gone. Fine, whatever, I had to find the seer. We're gonna do another save. Because fucking everyone's dead. Sally noticed there was daylight on the other side of this door, and she was looking down at an entrance to her house. What's with this door? It opens the space above my house. Sally noticed there was an evening on the other side of this door, and she was overlooking the entrance to her university. What'll happen if I jump up from here? You'll die, probably. I have a feeling that Nye is behind this door. Okay, I guess I didn't need to save after all. Open the door. Why don't I say no? I say, fuck it, I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Nope, I don't have to... Alright, cool. Hey, Nye. So we finally meet Seer Nye. Seer Nye clapped his hands. I was just getting tired of this universe. Fortunately for me, you came along. And this is your fault. You deceived my mother and ruined my childhood. Even my friends are dead because of you. And now it's the end of the world. And for what? What is your purpose? My purpose? Your mother prayed for solace, so I granted her solace. Lily prayed for friendship, so I granted her friendship. It brings me joy to fulfill the wishes of you mortals. What need is there for a purpose? So tell me, what is your wish? Why, you? Hold on. Don't you go into your hole, I'll kick your ass thing. This isn't a shonen manga. Sally took a deep breath. I couldn't hate him more if I tried, but I can't let my personal resentment get in the way right now. If it means I can save Lily and Wiseman, I'll do what it takes, even if I have to bow down to him. Oh, so you've made up your mind. Give me the same power as Lily. Let me go back in time. Even if it's just before my friends were killed, I want to save them. Will you not mind? It means the sun will burst out of you and destroy the world after 13 days. If I don't save them, the world will end right now anyways. I can worry about those 13 days later. Heh, interesting. Nia took out an iridescent seed and handed it to Sally. I grant you the eligibility to be a vessel for a deity. Sally took the seed and hesitated a moment, but she quickly tossed it into her mouth and swallowed. She immediately felt in her lower abdomen a surge of dreadful pain as well as an indescribable power that defied comprehension. Ugh, you can do this, Sarah. Time, rewind. I expect an entertaining performance. You had best not spoil my fun. I'm back. Wiseman rubbed her neck. Did I lose my head? How am I alive? Lily put a hand to her lower abdomen. We went back in time again, but I used up all my power. Miss Meat said pack time this time. Sally explained the situation. She's gonna have to... The seed of a deity? Are you insane? Swallowing that accursed object? Once in the occult club, always in the occult club. Yeah, I don't think that's my fault. Now you're infested with the son of the deity, all because I wouldn't be friends with you two. Lily. The reason I swallowed the seed is because I wanted to save you both. It has nothing to do with you wanting to be our friend. Feeling guilt isn't a bad thing. But don't just blame yourself. The important thing is to face what drives your guilt. You're right. I have to do something for both of you and myself. Let's face it together then. We're besties, right? Sally, yes, let's find some way to destroy the sun. By the way, Wiseman, why did you just stare at the sun when you were up against it? It's a coincidence. I never would have expected. The sun drinks blood, can become invisible, just like the invisible blood-sucking cryptic Dunwich. And one of the Whately spells is for summoning and commanding that kind of horror. What's more, that spell is exactly the same as the prayer on this disc. That must mean the sun's the same type of monster as the Dunwich horror. Wiseman took out the Dunwich secrets. Now we have spells we can use against that thing. Yeah, thanks to the survivor, even when they lost their sanity, they compiled their experiences into that book. But can we trust what it says? Don't worry, this is a horror movie. What the madman says is bound to be true. What a choice you got. Okay. So you'll cast the sun out of my body with a spell and dismiss him from this world with another. That's right. Wait a minute. The sun can teleport. We can't send out a Lily without thinking. Why is we killed in a split second before she can recite the spell to dismiss it? Then what can we do? I'll act as the tank and keep it busy. Then you recite the spells. That's far too dangerous. Follow me. I have a secret weapon. Find Sally's secret weapon. Sally got the kitchen knife. Hold on. You're fighting the son of the deity with an ordinary kitchen knife? This is a horror game. Having the final boss be a woman with a kitchen knife would be the bomb. What on earth kind of horror games do you play? That's a good question. It can be quite painful to expel a parasite from your body. You'll have to grit your teeth and endure it. Compared to the guilt of what I did, that'll be nothing. Sally. What? Next time we meet in reality, I will find the courage to ask you to be my friend. I'll be waiting. Well, Lily, I'll cast a spell on you. Out came a stream of unutterable consonants and nasal noises of the sort that shunned any language of this world. For a lack of comparison, it was akin to the voice that invaded people's minds with the deity's descent. Urgh! Lily spat out a mouthful of blood. Lots of coughing. Lily spat out another mouthful of blood when it came a lump of flesh no bigger than a seed pod. Then she fell on the floor and passed out. The lump of flesh stretched and swelled with an uncanny speed, forming a mass of tentacles, bulging eyes, and a large mouth. Hey, it's the demon again! What the fuck? The sun had been born prematurely, thrashing and struggling. He reached his tentacles out towards Lily, thirsting for blood. Nikar! Wiseman began to chant that his missing spell, and the sun struggled even more in agony. Urgh. However, this spell seemed to have a horrible negative feedback. Wiseman broke out in a cold sweat and reeled from a splitting headache. Oh, no, you don't.
Wiseman, the spell!
Okay. Fools, you know not what you do! Planning to go invisible again? Sally picked up the flower from the table and smashed the whole bag into the sun, painting him white. Thanks to the flower, Lily. The last time I slit my lips to stain you red, so I didn't have the strength to wield a knife, but not this time. So we're basically stabbing a... okay, she's stabbing a... she's stabbing an infant with a knife. Sure, it's a world-ending infant, but still an infant. I mean... Wiseman, keep going. I can't pronounce those words. Sorry. Blood. Blood. Blood at the vessel. Huh? I see, you're not teleporting, you're just stopping time. Unfortunately, I have the same type of terror as you inside my body. Sally! Sally swung her arm in an arc, deflected the force of the tentacle. She took a cut to her arm, but managed to protect her torso. Resistance is... useless. Nick! Okay, this is insane. She's way too practiced with that knife. What has she been doing in private? You know, killing people, cutting them up, making a body in her basement. You know, the usual. Alright, now's the time. Now is not the time for witty asides. Yaha! A spiral appeared from the abyss behind the sun, slowly dragged him into it. Help! Father! Father! The sun fought desperately, but the pull was too strong, and he disappeared into the spiral. And Sally and Wiseman, both exhausted, were dragged into it as well. Okay, now she's still preggers, though. Okay. There spread a vast expanse with twinkling stars and a bluish gas. The universe itself, Sally and Wiseman found themselves floating there with someone in front of them. See her, Nye? Where's Lily? She's fine. I delivered her back to reality first. Oh, well, that's a relief. Initially, I thought there was nothing left to enjoy in this universe. I decided to reboot it by having Lily be the sun's host, or summoning the father deity. But after watching your show, I see there's still entertainment left to be seen. I'll pass on the reboot for now. A wise decision. A thoughtless reboot would only make disappointed fans turn away from the franchise. Wiseman, are you stop breaking the fourth wall. What am I saying? Was I dreaming insane by receiving the deity's words? Indeed. You should be proud the two of you saved the world. I'm only making this exception since you provided such satisfying entertainment. Seer and I pointed at Sally, and Sally noticed that her abdominal pain was gone. She looked up and saw the seed of the deity was in the seer's hand. You didn't have to take that out. We know how to expel it ourselves. What are you plotting this time? Just a simple whim. I thought a happy ending might not be so bad. Yeah, as if. Don't argue with him, at least for now. I know, but... Now it's your turn to return to reality. Why are there two doors? The left one goes straight to reality, and the right one leads you to your college years before Lily met you. In other words, if we chose the right one, we can go back in time becoming friends with Lily, is that right? It's true that you can go back in time. Then, wait a minute, can we choose like one door per person? Like if Sally chooses the right one, I choose the left one? No, you both must make the same choice. Enjoy the dilemma. And we keep our memories if we return to reality? Seer and I sneered. It's fortunate for you that you asked. Whichever door you choose, you'll lose some of your memories, and Lily is no exception. If you go straight back to reality, you'll lose the memories of these 13 days. If you go back to college, you'll lose all the memories after that point in time. You'd best take that into account. If we lose our memories, then that friendship we built with Lily... Sally, listen to me. Choose the left one and come straight back to reality with me. Without the memory of those 13 days, all of our behavior patterns will remain the same. In that case, even when we go back to our college days, there's a high chance that Lily won't even ever be friends with you. It'll be the same thing all over again. She'll take the disc again and get infested by the sun, and that'll lead us to the end of the world. I mean, you should just go back to reality and forget about Lily? I don't want to either, but we have to. We have to save the world. Oh, on the left is the world. On the right is Lily. She is the one you truly value. Save point! So, here's the thing. I don't know if this is true or not. But I think the left door, yeah, it goes back to... They forget about Lily, and then... I think what will happen is the timeline from K02 all the way up to... through K03, including my girlfriend's secrets. AKA the timeline that Sally dies. Well, doesn't die. She just gets her body eaten and becomes a zombie head. And Lily gets murdered and has her body used as a replacement body for Sally. I think that's the left door. And I think the next game is going to be the right door. But we had a save point, so we're going to see both. We're going to try out both endings here. Choose the world? Well, yeah. Unsurprisingly, you value the world more. I don't want to hear it. Sally, this is also for Lily. Goodbye, Lily. Okay. When I came to my senses, I was standing in the entrance of my house, and there and standing in front of me was someone I never would have expected. Sally? Mom? Her mother gave Sally a particularly tight hug. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault for not getting over the pain of losing your father and neglecting you. During these 13 days while you're missing, I realized how important you are. What? I was missing? I just heard from Mom that I had disappeared for 13 days. But I couldn't remember where I had been or what I had done during that time. But that doesn't matter anymore, because Mom is back. Mom, I want to eat those cookies you bake. Sure, but why now? Not now. Oh, what a big kitty-shaped cookies. They're adorable. Is this deja vu? I guess it doesn't matter. Sally took a bite of a cookie. Is it good? Honestly, it wasn't as good as I remembered. I can even make better ones myself now. But I had a familiar hint of saltiness that I'd never been able to reproduce. And now I realized it came from my tears. It's been a long time since I tasted a cookie this good. From now on, I'll bake you as much as you want. Thanks. My heart was filled with a warmth I'd never felt before. I wanted to share that joy with my friends. Yeah. I'll tell Wiseman that later. And her, too. Huh? I feel like there was someone else, but someone I just can't remember who it is. Could I have forgotten someone? Someone very important? I feel like these cookies are even saltier now. The normal ending. Yeah, so again, I think this is that door takes us back to the original timeline. And the original games that come chronologically after this. So, you know, the death path, basically. That's it. And we're going to skim through this here quickly because we're going to just skim through it. Ooh, the music got slower. Alright, let's pick the right door. Choose Lily? Yes. You would rather choose Lily, even if it means destroying the world? Sally? Next time we meet in reality, I'll find the courage to ask you to be my friend. I want to bet Lily will be my friend this time. What if she doesn't? You said without the memories of those 13 days, all her behavior patterns remain the same, right? Right. If she takes the disc again, it'll gets infested by the sun. If her parents remain the same, so will ours. Then the worst case scenario will just save the world again. Alright, suppose I have no choice. Then I, Wiseman, will take you up on your crazy wager. Wiseman. It's your choice. Don't regret it. You don't have to tell me. One day, I swear I'll make you pay. Lily, don't let us down. When I came to my senses, I was standing at the entrance plaza of my university. Huh? Why am I here? What was I doing? How can I not remember? If we can recruit any more members, we have to close down our occult club. Oh, right. I should recruit new members for my department. Somehow she looks familiar. Where have I seen her before? Are you Lillian? Yes, I am. Can I help you? It's me, Sarah Sweet. We're in the same group for that project in Intro to Biology. Oh my, of course. Fancy running you here. Lillian suddenly frowned and lowered her head. Are you alright? Should I walk you to the infirmary? I'm alright. Just a little dizzy from donating blood. I should be fine if I sit for a while. Ah, right. There's a bloodmobile here today. That's right. Duh. I'll sit here with you. Oh, thank you so much. I chatted with Lillian. She wasn't that open at first, but the more we talked, the more instant she became. As if she was a close friend I hadn't seen in a long time. It turned out that, like me, she plays games. She also has an interesting interest in baking cookies. Even studies the paranormal. Lillian, Lily. Lillian, Lily. Can I call you Lily from now on? Huh? Certainly, if you'd like to, Sarah. Well, and you can call me Sally. Sally? Come on by the Coal Club sometime. I have a friend named Wiseman who would love to get to know you. That would be lovely. Oops, it's so late. One moment, please. Well, if... Huh? I suddenly had a bizarre feeling, as if I'd been waiting for this moment for a long time. As if what she was about to say would change the whole world. If you wouldn't mind, won't you please be my friend? Lily, we're already friends. Somehow I feel like our friendship is a bond made in heaven. Or hell. I mean, it's, you know, it's the happy ending. Alright. We'll go ahead and let the credits roll through without slowing it down this time. So that was the prequel, or the game before the new one that just came out a couple days ago. I'm going to start doing some stuff in OBS. Yep, so Demon abortion is basically the theme of the game here. We're gonna be coming up on a break here soon, so I'm gonna have to probably wait till after that. Nope. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. So I actually knew what happened in this game. I don't know what's going to happen in the next game because that one's new, so I haven't seen it yet. I didn't realize that clicking away from the screen would stop the credits here. They've already even announced the next game in the series after the one we're about to play here too. I have no idea when the hell that. Oh wait. Do you get blood often? Yeah, I do. There's very few people with my blood type, so I believe it's my duty to donate. Oh shit. Are you RH negative by chance? Motherfuck. Stop. Why, yes, B negative type. Well, yeah, B negative blood. Me too. What? Who'd have thought? If you ever need a transfusion, I hope I can count on you. I certainly hope that won't ever be necessary. This is going back to the end of Case 03, where Lily dies and Sarah's head gets grafted onto Lily's body. But I don't know if that timeline exists anymore because of this game. This is your choice. Don't regret it. Skip trailer 1? No, we're not going to skip the trailer. Oh. I think this is the trailer for Case 03. Yep, this is the trailer for Case 03. You opened the window. Don't blame me. She shouldn't have been going out alone. That is, in fact, not the next game. Skip trailer 2. Well, we got a minute to kill, so no, we're not going to skip the next trailer. Sequel 2. They must have passed this trailer, and I don't remember this one being in there. If 3 ghost stories are told, can you hear about the ones Miss Choker? She'll appear in a dream. This is something I've heard about from a friend. What a nightmare, blah, 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 blah. I'm about to say it's a story about listening to ghost stories together. Man, it's about a oh, god, dang, it's going too fast. Something sinister is among us. Blood Lily ghost stories. You can view the CG and the character sprites in the gallery on the top screen. We're not going to do that. Okay, let's switch over to the next game that we're planning on going through tonight. I might have to do some tomfoolery here to make it actually work. This is the one I haven't played yet. Alright, am I going to be able to do proper game capture on this, or is it going to be, Nope, you're going to be that kind of bastard tonight. Okay. Yep, there we go. Meowcat Studio. We're just going to get right into it since we skipped a break. We're going to play this in English, because of course we are. Alright, the 3 girls in the last game are back. Hopefully not as... Please enter your name up to 10 letters. Huh. Okay. Hello, Keto. Thank you for reading this story. This story, all names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this work are fictitious. Any similarities to actual persons, living or deceased, places, buildings, or products are entirely coincidental. Now, let their tale begin. Oh, there's Sally. Why am I here? Sally took out her phone and turned on the flashlight. Who's there? I feel like something is watching me. Oh, get fucked. Huh? Who are you? I can't move. So dizzy. What do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? There was a bizarre aura about the figure that forced Sally to answer. A blue choker. Then I'll put one on you. The figure lunged at Sally, violently choking her with the long nails that dug into her skin, turning her neck blue. No! The figure picked up Sally's cell phone, which had fallen to the ground. Alright, we're turning things in, and Sally's been choked out. Sally got murdered. Why would I have a dream like that? Zero reached for her phone and saw it was 8 p.m. on April 3rd. A message from Sally. Wiseman, what time is the gathering for the fatal stories tonight? I guess even a punctual person like her can forget these things sometimes. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. the next day. Got it. See you at the campus entrance. Looking forward to tonight's ghost stories. Something about Sally seems odd today. Maybe she's nervous too. We're all going to exchange scary stories tonight after all. Azura, full name Azura Wiseman, is the president of the Lyceria University Occult Research Club. The other club members call her Wiseman. She loves stories of the supernatural ever since she was little, and always wanted to have a ghost story gathering with her friends. Tonight, her wish came true. I had to meet up with Sally in a bit. I should get ready. Okay. Let's look around, look around. Oh, there's a lot of shit to click on in here. A photo of two college girls. The two are wearing matching chokers, one blue and the other red. They look like they're very close. Zara found her phone in her parents' closet when she was cleaning out the room the other week. She stared at the girl with the blue choker. Who is this, though? Why does she look familiar? Zara opened a document entitled Imaginary Friend. This is the ghost story Zara plans on telling tonight. At the gathering for Fatal Stories, she, Sally, and a new club member, Lily, will be taking turns telling one story each. Okay, got it memorized. Some little balls with fingernails in them. Why do you have balls with fingernails in them? What the fuck is wrong with you? Azura pulled up her sleeves and looked at her fingertips. My nails have been growing pretty quickly lately. I'm about to fill another bottle. Wiseman, what the fuck? We can't even. I don't think we've seen her hands once in this entire series. Now that I think about it. Oh shit, she's a demon or a werewolf or some shit. Also, why is shit floating up? Well, last time we saw shit floating up in a game, demons and end of the world shit happened. Huh. Hill Poly Diary Daily Occult Common. A new urban legend, Nightmare on Lillian Street. Recently, the same nightmare has been plagued to multiple young women on Lillian Street in Lyceria City. They find themselves in a dark alley or room where they are attacked by a female ghost with sharp nails and a distinctive choker. Wiseman has a choker. Is this mass hysteria or something more sinister? No, she's not wearing. I thought she was wearing a choker. Huh? Isn't this exactly like the dream I had? This is Hell Poly, not Lyceria. Talk to this person. Azura's mother. Her mother looks extremely careworn. For as long as Azura can remember, her mother had always been this way. Mom, I'm going out tonight. Why do you always go out at night these days? Do I? She must be fantasizing again. I'm just gonna spend the night with some friends. Lazier Occult Channel. Occult Club Channel. 1.7k subscribers. Damn, I would kill for that many subs. The Duke of Sewers Interpretation of Dreams. 30 views. Mad Mother, the horror RPG masterpiece. 158 views. I hope more people will watch our channel. Fucking mood. I'm ready to go. What's with the hold on. What's with the goddamn nails though? I mean, that's... Huh. Azura! Holy shit, she snuck up on you. So late. Do you really think it's wise to go? If you keep going out at night like this, you'll run into a ghost sooner or later. How are you not afraid? She gets so anxious when it comes to ghosts. I figured I picked up Sally's cell phone, which had fallen to the ground. Well, I did have that disturbing dream. Should I actually be concerned? Okay, so we got our first plot choice here. What if we cancel the gathering? I'm sure this is gonna be like a bad ending, but I feel awful doing this to Sally and Lily, but as Harry contacted them both to apologize and cancel the gathering. Game over. After that, more women fell victim to the nightmare on Lillian Street, with the reports of actual fatalities. Some had their throats slit with sharp nails, while others were choked to death. Zura did feel sorry for them, but was also glad she hadn't gone out that night. Otherwise, she might have become one of the victims herself. I definitely went to sleep in my bed last night. Why do I keep waking up on the sofa? Wait. Sarah pulled up her slate and stared at her fingertips. My nails, they grew again. Whatever, I'll just clip them. Sarah started to trim her nails. It had become something of a laid-back, everyday routine. As long as she didn't go out at night, she would never fall victim to the female ghost. A quiet life was all she wanted. The happy ending, air quote. Well, that's a fun game. Let's go ahead and move. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, we're not going to do that. Hold it as planned. Got it. See you at the campus entrance. Looking forward to tonight's ghost stories. Mom, our club is having a big event tonight. Exchanging ghost stories with friends have been a dream for a really long time. You're so much like someone I know. I can see it's useless trying to stop you. Her mother took out a scented sachet and handed it to Azura. What's this? The sachet itself wards off evil. Keep it with you. And if something abnormal actually happens, open it up. You'll find something useful inside. Sure. And remember to cherish your friends. Huh? Okay. She's making such a big deal out of this. Is her mom the killer? What the fuck? Azura called a cab and arrived at the university at 9:30. Oh, we don't have a world map this time. Sally's not here yet, huh? Why do I feel like someone's watching me? Out of nowhere, cold, clammy fingers wrapped around Azura's throat from behind. Which you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Sally, no! Oh shit, she's the killer! Ah, who? Ta-da, it's me, Sally. Figure it's you, I thought my head was gonna get torn off. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? This is Sally, or Sally Sweet, a member of the Occult Club. She seems oblivious about boundaries and gets touchy-feely with her friends about realizing it. She's also canonically killed several people. Actually, I'm a little nervous. Because we're going to tell scary stories? Not about that. I dozed off on the train on the way here and had a bad dream. There was a woman wearing a blue choker. She asked me to choose a choker, and when I did, she strangled me. Now, that's a creepy coincidence. I also had a dream where you were choked to death. Are you telling me the club president had a dream about a member getting murdered right before the gathering for our fatal stories? Is that a thing? Concerning. A thing? What do you mean by that? Nothing. It's just kind of like the story I'm going to tell tonight. Anyways, let's go inside. We shouldn't keep Lily waiting. It is, in fact, 8:30, in case you're wondering. Azura and Sally arrived at the entrance of the club room. The door was unlocked. Someone had gotten there first. They opened the door and entered, and what they saw was... It's Lily. Sally, Wiseman, good evening. It was Lily who had joined the club not too long ago. Huh? A blue choker? Ah, Lily. Sally gave Lily a particularly tight hug. Sally, whatever is the matter? I had an awful nightmare. Lily, I cannot pronounce that goddamn last name. A new member Sally recruited to the club. We don't know much about her yet. Do you always wear that choker? No, this is pretty my story. I think I'll be wearing it'll add a nice touch. Ah. It's now 10 p.m. on April 3rd. The plan to tell stories until 4 a.m. sharp on April 4th. It is a scented sachet that wards off evil. Apparently, there's something useful inside in case something bad happens. Got it. Alright. Azura took a breath. Let's get started with the gathering for fatal stories. Save the game. So I guess we got to... Story 1, A Nightmare on Lilium Street. Shall I go first? Very well. Have you two heard about the nightmare plaguing the girls lately, right here on Lilium Street? What? You both had the same dream? Oh my, how very relevant. Well, in the nightmare, a female ghost with a blue choker and sharp fingernails appears and chokes her victim to death. So it's no wonder the people call the ghost Miss Choker. They say that once you hear about Miss Choker, she will appear in a dream. After that, you must tell someone else about her as soon as possible. Otherwise, you'll actually meet her, and the nightmare will come true. In other words, that nightmare is a curse in and of itself, and will come true if you don't pass it on. However, the further the curse spreads, the more it benefits the ghost. Because the ones who love it the most when people tell ghost stories are the ghosts themselves. Have you ever felt like someone was watching you when you're listening to a ghost story? That isn't just your imagination. When a ghost hears someone talking about it, it appears. And now we're telling ghost stories. Do you know what that means? Maybe right now, behind your back, there is a ghost watching you. If I suddenly go quiet, it's because I've been murdered. What? Yeah, I can possibly know all this. Because my classmate experienced the curse firsthand. Hi, Lillian. And one of the lectures I attended, I made a class named Petra Siak. Siak, how should I phrase this? She always craved attention. Sorry, I'm also eating at the same time. So listen, you won't believe this. Yesterday, my boyfriend, jeez, the co-worker at my job did it again. She's always out to get me. At first, everyone listened, but she was constantly complaining and exaggerating her stories. As time went on, the fewer and fewer people who took her words seriously. One day, she was complaining about everything again, only to find out that nobody was listening. She realized that they were busy talking about some ghost story. Hey, what's everyone talking about, Miss Koi Koi? Oh, do you mean Miss Choker? It's a recent ghost story that's rather popular, but you're much better off not listening, hearing it, or else. Oh, just tell me the story. I don't want to be the only one who doesn't know. Lily, you're going to get this girl killed. She eventually pestered me into it. I told her some of us have seen Miss Choker in our dreams. Only by spreading Miss Choker's story could we disperse the curse. So what's the deal with the ghost? Some say she was once a college-age girl who was infatuated with a handsome female schoolmate. Okay, like Lily has a thing for Sally. Cool. And that her blue choker was a gift from that crush. But then she suffered from a broken heart and hanged herself. She became the ghost who targets and kills girls. Others say that she transforms into your friends to get close to you so she can kill you. Go on. Why did I get the feeling that's going to be relevant? Uh-huh, okay. Now that you've heard the story, it won't be long before Miss Choker appears in your dreams. She'll ask which choker you prefer, blue or red. If you answer blue, she'll choke you to death, the bruising in your neck like a blue choker. If you answer red, she'll slit your throat with her sharp fingernails, the blood seeping out like a red choker. CX like ... Whose grandma came up with that story? You don't believe Miss Choker is real? Ha, only a little kid would be scared of a story like, huh? Seek suddenly felt someone's eyes on her. She looked around anxiously and saw nobody but me. But I knew the one who was watching was Miss Choker. Because a few days later, I had that nightmare too. I dreamed I met Miss Choker in a dark alley near our university. Oh dear. What do I do now? Tell the story to someone. The more the people, the better. The more people, the better to disperse the curse. Right. But no one paid any attention to Sieg. They thought she was just making up a story again to seek pity. It's all your fault. Why did you have to tell me that story? You pressured me into telling you. But I thought you didn't believe in such things. Why are you suddenly so afraid after one nightmare? What do you mean? I know she doesn't exist. I never said I was scared. Is that so? Huh, fine. I'll go to that alley in my dream and see if she shows up. I'll prove to everyone that Miss Choker doesn't exist. What? That's a terrible idea. That is actually a terrible idea. Well, if she actually appears to you and asks you to choose what color choker you want. She kills you if whatever you answer, blue or red. Whoever answers that is just an idiot. What made Sieg so adamant about God damn it, sentence here. What made Sieg so adamant about insisting on verifying Miss Choker's insistence? That's a typo. It says insisted, not insisting. Maybe it was to deny her fate, but then again, maybe she had a simpler motive. Jealous that everyone was talking about Miss Choker. Perhaps she thought it was worth the risk if it meant getting everyone's attention back. That night, Sieg went into the alley from her dream with her boyfriend. She asked him to wait in the next alley over and come back to meet her at midnight. She figured that Miss Choker didn't show up by then, and that she didn't exist. She declared a misguided war on Miss Choker, making up the conditions of victory on her own. Hey babe, starting to miss me? She kept messaging her boyfriend to kill the time. 10:30 went by, then 11, 11:30. It was almost 12. Suddenly, a strange noise came from her phone and she lost reception. Huh? The cry of the nighttime birds stopped abruptly, as if they had been spooked by something. This can't be happening. Sieg felt those eyes on her again. They were piercing, as if someone had been staring at her for a long time. Uh-oh. A figure suddenly stood behind Sieg, impossibly close. Then what had appeared? Or had it been there from the beginning? Who are you? With the blue choker, sharp fingernails, the answer was obvious. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? In that moment, countless thoughts filtered through Sieg's mind. Denial, frustration, whatever she can talk her way out. But she was too proud to admit that she was terrified. Nobody wants your stupid choker. Sieg regretted it, and the moment those words left her lips. After all, she had no idea how Miss Choker would react to an irrelevant answer. Hee hee. You're just like me. Huh? We're both afraid of being forgotten. What are you talking about? Miss Choker raised her hands and slowly stretched them towards Sieg. Don't worry, I'll make sure everyone remembers you forever. After that, Sieg never came to class again. I later got in touch with her boyfriend, and she learned that she had been hospitalized. When I told everyone that she had gone to find Miss Choker, they were very worried, and we arranged a hospital visit. Thank you all for coming. I suppose it wasn't very nice, but with so much attention on Sieg, when she agreed that she had her wish come true. Sieg, we're here to see you. What What's the matter? Miss Choker! You're Miss Choker! Stay away from me! Unfortunately, Seek was in such a state of confusion, she didn't even recognize who I was. Sally Wiseman. Sally Wiseman. You've seen the Miss Choker in your dreams too, have you not? And then you'd best think about which choker to choose when she asks you whether you want blue or red. After all, you'll be given a relevant answer. Your spirit will be taken away just like what happened to Siak. Oh, so Siak lived. She just went completely bug fucking insane. Okay. ... Something seems wrong. What if what befell Siak is true? How can Lily have known what happened that night? Oh! Oh no! How does she know? What the fuck? Hold on. I'd her say she transforms to your friend to get close to you so she can kill you. What am I thinking? That's the end of Siak's story. Miss Choker's story is just beginning. Azura and Sally suddenly felt someone's eyes on them. Telling ghost stories attracts ghosts because ghosts love gaining attention from people. Past Miss Choker is already here in this clubworm and is just dying to ask. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Once you hear about Miss Choker, she'll appear in a dream. This is something I heard from a friend. Alright, this is just the opening. I think this is just the trailer for it. Something sinister is upon us. Is that not really Lily? Huh. Everyone in the room fell silent until Lily's question lingered in the air unanswered. Before Azura, Sally had a chance to respond. All of a sudden, Lily sucked her head down on the table. Ugh, that's exhausting. I don't usually talk like that. What? What, did I make you feel chills? Hold on, she only asked that question for the horror factor? Hey, I have an Oreo, and meanwhile Oreo's sitting on me, so I got my kitty with me. Azura breathed out a sigh of relief and asked Lily how she knew the details of that night. Poor Siak. Afterwards, any girl looked like Miss Choker to her. But she still managed to talk with guys to some extent. It was her boyfriend who gathered what happened out of her bit by bit. Oh, well, that makes sense. I really thought you were Miss Choker earlier. Oh my, I suppose I successfully set the mood for horror then. Seeing Sally and Lily had started the chat, Azura glanced on her phone. The time was 11 o'clock p.m. on April 3rd. Let's take a break before starting the next story. Okay. Have you been following any online streams lately? Hi everyone, this is BS Streamer here. Today I'll be playing this horror game, Ghost Stories from School. I watch X-Axis quite a bit. I knew it. Hey, shit, they're watching my stream? What? I'm so sorry for telling you the story, Miss Choker. I may have very well passed a curse on you. That's fine. That's all part of being in the occult club. Besides, you only did it to disperse the curse on Siak, right? Thank you, Wiseman. April 3rd to 4th, blah blah blah. Occult Club Journal, the X Gathering for Fatal Stories. Dab Sung, told by Need, an evil spirit that Hamong believe in. It chokes people while they sleep. It's said to be the curse of a sudden nocturnal death. Red Cloak, told by President Hyde, a phantom with a white mask and a red cloak who asks, which cloak do you prefer, red or blue? If you answer red, you'll be stabbed to death, cloaking you in red blood. If you answer blue, you'll be choked to death, turning your body blue. Fascinating. Miss Choker almost seems like a mix of these two stories. 100 Tales told by Prince. A kind of Japanese ghost story gathering. It's said that a real ghost will appear once the 100th story has been told. Gathering for failed stories is a tribute to 100 Tales, but we only tell 3. We don't have that many members in the occult club. Ah, it's time. Let's get started with the next story. Okay. Okay. Oh, Sally's up next. Gathering the 4 fatal stories. Oh, it's my turn. Before we get started, let me ask you a quick question. You watch streamers play horror games, right? Well, why? Do you? Okay, it's getting a little too meta because we're streaming a horror game right now. Hi. Oh, let me do a snooze. Hold on. I got 1 snooze left in the barrel here. There we go. In my case, it's because some games are too scary to play by myself. But I still really get curious about how the stories go. And if I watch a stream of it, I don't get as scared. I love getting terrified with others via chat while I was playing the main character praying the main character will survive. It makes you feel so connected to everyone. And I think that's similar to how people watch horror movies or listen to ghost stories together, you know? What I'm about to tell you is a ghost story about listening to ghost stories together. It's about the Occult Club's annual event. That's right. Mine's about the Gathering for Fatal Stories. The name's a bit of a mouthful, so we'll just call it the Fatal Stories. Yeah, I know, you're all fucked, sorry. Oh, no, indeed. According to the Occult Club legend, if you tell stories from the night of April 3rd to 4th, the night of April 3rd to 4 a.m. on April 4th, and you finish telling 3 stories, a ghost will appear, and that will become the 4th ghost story of the year's Fatal Stories. There's 4 slots here, but only 3 characters. Of course, a legend is just a legend. No ghost was actually summoned last year, nor in any year prior going way back. But there was one exception. It was 21 years ago, the year before we were born. That year, the club's ghost stories did summon something. Hold up. 21 times... Wait. Oh, not 21 times 3 is 93. Okay. So they're not going to hit 100 stories during this game. Unless... No. The last name of the club president name was Hyde. We'll call her that. I managed to contact her and let her agree to do an interview. Why is she wearing a choker? I met Hyde. He seemed kind of anxious and washed out. Before she spoke, she stared into space for a while. And only then did she begin to tell a story of what happened that year. It was the evening of April 3rd, 21 years ago. Hyde had taken a nap at home so she'd be ready to stay up for the gathering, like Wiseman did. She had a strange dream in it. A club member's throat was slit open, like Wiseman did. There was another member, Need, in the dream. Need sits straddled over the victim, her long fingernails stained in a bloody red. Hyde jolted awake and rushed to call the 2 who had been in her dream, except her phone had no reception. She had no choice but to head to the club room as originally planned. Oh no. Let's go back 21 years, back to that fateful day in the occult club room. Did I keep you waiting? Hyde, you came. Oh no! Oh no, that girl has short hair and a blue choker. Oh, Need, it's you. Need is one who had slit the other member's throat in the dream. Her nails were painted a dark scarlet as if her fingertips were stained with blood, which frightened Hyde a little. Her last name was Need, was quite unusual, so that's what the others called her. Just like Wiseman's name is a little unusual, so they call her Wiseman. And Wiseman has to trim her nails often. I think I see where this is going, and I don't like it. Our 3rd Stellar Terra has yet to arrive. I hope nothing's the matter. Let's wait 10 more minutes. She's not here by then. We'll get started on the fatal stories about her. Hyde was not usually the type to take nightmares seriously. A month ago, however, an incident had occurred between Need and the member who was murdered in the dream. Hyde could not shake the odd feeling of dread. let's go back one more month. Only 1 month left to the night of the fatal stories. True. Oh, it's a guy. Nate had yet to join the occult club back then, so the two members, Hyde and the girl named Carmen, Hyde and a girl named Carmen Prince. What the fuck is that name? Carmen was considered charming, like a princely girl, straight out of the manga. So of course, all the girls called her Prince. Again, just like how Wiseman was super wise, so they always call her Wiseman.
Oh no.
Oh, and another thing, she was the one who got her throat slit by Need in the dream. Alas, we need at least 3 storytellers for the gathering, but we're 1 short. Why not involve Romeo to join our club? I already did. He's not interested. When I see, then those flyers you handed out are our only hope. It was then a third, very shy voice spoke up from the entrance. Excuse me, someone here with the last name Prince? Prince and Hyde turned around to find a girl with a flyer clutched in her hand. She wore an airy skirt and long blue shapely fingernails. This, as you might have guessed, was Need. It's you. Prince stepped forward and took Need's hands in hers. You actually came. Ape! Huh, did you get your nails done? Very nice. Thank you. You have lovely nails as well. Oh no, and she's gay for this lady, for Prince. Wait, that... Oh, no, this... Moving on. Need's face was bright red. Another day, another girl falls for Prince. Need was quite an introvert. Being in the presence of 2 others, Prince and Hyde, is already well out of her comfort zone. Sorry about the ad break. Noticing Need's unease, Prince suggested that the 3 of them do research together and get ready for the fatal stories. She then taught Net how to write out chilling ghost stories, and Prince went out with her way to chat with Need so she would settle into the occult club faster. So I'm guessing Need feels like the Sally of the group. The storyteller feels like the Wiseman of the group, and Need sounds like the Lily of the group. Thank you, Prince. Oh, it's nothing really. Prince is a girl, by the way. I should stress that point. No, it's not. It's something for me. Huh? Huh, what do you mean? People usually forget about me in my department, no matter what event they're organizing. I feel like an outcast. I see. Joining this club was a big step for me. I've been able to do so many new things in the occult club. Researching urban legends, collecting local folklore. I've never felt such a sense of accomplishment. Okay, the black silhouettes are throwing me, though, I gotta be honest. But most of all, I get to be friends with you, Koff, and Hyde. The occult club is where I belong now. Prince was touched. She took Need's hands and pulled her in, their eyes locked, closer than ever. Need? Prince? Thank you for enjoying our club. That's so great to hear. Oh, honestly, why are you like this? Oh, no! Prince is just like Sally. Fuck! Later, Prince told Hyde of the little exchange, and Hyde couldn't help but call out Prince's behavior in her mind. You oblivious flirt. You gotta stop giving girls the wrong idea. One day, Prince brought Snag some Manchi chokers and brought them to the club. She chose the red one for herself and put it on. Then she gave her green one to Hyde. Oh, you really know how to pick a gift? Hyde took it and tried to put it on herself, but she just couldn't manage it. Huh, let me help you. Just at that moment. Hi, Prince, hi. Need entered the room and witnessed the scene. Prince was putting the choker on Hyde. Oh, Need, perfect timing. How does these matching chokers look? What are you two, in a relationship? Huh? What kind of relationship? All this time I've been in the way. No, Need, listen to me. First, I'm pretty sure the green choker girl's straight. The misunderstanding was eventually cleared up, and there was even a third matching choker, a blue one, that was meant for Need. Still, she couldn't shake her distress. That goes to the blue choker. Okay, so she's Miss Choker. Witnessing that moment had been a painful reminder of how she was always an outcast. Need took a chair and sat facing the wall of the club room without uttering a word. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have taken the blue choker out sooner. I didn't mean for you to make you think that you were forgotten again. Prince? Need finally spoke, but she didn't turn her head. She kept her back to Prince and Hyde. You're my best friend, my first friend, and even my... I'm sorry, what'd you say at the end? Prince didn't catch it, but Hyde had heard it clearly. Need had said, "My first love." But for you, I'm nothing more than one of your many friends. Just can't deal with that somehow. So needy, huh? Oh, need. Okay, name makes sense. Need for needy. Need. Even if you feel that way, you hardly make any demands. I wouldn't call you needy at all. I get it. I'm the one and only for you, but you assume I don't value you quite as much, and you don't really think that's fair. Isn't that right? Need turned her head, and she saw how sincere Prince looked. Need, it's true, I do have many friends, but you're the only one in need out of them. No one can replace you. Isn't that enough? You're such a smooth talker, but I still like you. Prince removed the red choker from her neck and picked up the blue one from her desk. She held them both out to Need. Which do you prefer, a blue choker or a red choker? Oh, shit, okay. Yep, this is confirmed. Need has her nails grow super long, super quickly. She's gonna be the choker. The blue one. The blue one. Does match your first name. And I'll put it on for you. This was just the kind of validation needed to ease her insecurity. Then Hyde took out a photo as a memento. Need also took out a gift to give to Prince. We'll be doing the failed story soon. It's a talisman I got. I hear it only works once, but it's supposed to be very effective. Thank you, I'll keep it with me. The interaction made Hyde realize that Need was even more dependent on Prince than she thought. Hyde began to worry, for she knew there was a ticking bomb still waiting to explode. A few days went by, and it was 2 days before the fatal stories. Need, Hyde, I have a big favor to ask you. Of course, how can I help? Will you be my bridesmaids? What? Oh dear. What the fuck did... Prince, what do you mean by that? The bomb had been detonated. I have a fiancé, Romeo. We're getting married soon. Fuck. Okay. Fiancé? Married? Haha. Actually, there's an unplanned baby on the way, which is why the wedding is so sudden. Prince is pregnant. What? I'm sorry. Y'all in college, right? I know they're all in college, but So Prince got knocked up by her fiance. There's gonna be a sudden wedding, which means Prince was at worst, at most, bisexual. Need is probably hard gay for Prince. Hyde is just like, fuck. Once I get married, I want to focus on my family. We'll be done with the failed stories anyway, so I'm planning on quitting the club. No, you bitch. Baby, you're quitting the club? Before I tie the knot, I want to make memories that last me a lifetime with you two, my BFFs. That's why I want you two to be my bridesmaids. Well, Need turned and staggered away. Huh? Where are you going? In 2 days, it'll be time for the fail stories. I'll prepare. The most frightening ghost story ever. Now, we return to the day of the gathering in the club room. Shit. So, I'm guessing, this is how Miss Choker came about. That's what I'm picking up here. Now I see why Hyde was so bothered by her dream, in which Need murdered Prince. Time passed, and Prince still didn't arrive, so they had to start without her. Need told the story of the nightmare, dabbed the song, and Hyde was finishing up her story. That includes the story of the Red Cloak. Oh shit! Okay, so this is they told these stories that when you combine them together, you get the story of Miss Choker. So Need here is getting ideas for her evil spirit ways, I guess. What an interesting phantom. You could just kill the person, but instead ask which cloak do you prefer, red or blue. That's what makes him memorable. He must be afraid of being forgotten, just like me. It was 3 o'clock. I tried calling Prince again, but she still had no reception. Hyde had no choice but to end the gathering, but just as she was about to, the door to the club room opened and in came. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. For some reason, my phone had no reception. Oh. Hi, breathed a sigh of relief. You're finally here. Romeo was supposed to give me a ride to school, but he kept me waiting. I think Romeo's fucking dead. Hmm? Huh? Hyde gave Nita a quick glance. In an instant, countless horrible assumptions flashed through her mind. Had Prince been delayed not because of something that had happened to her, but to her fiancé? So, Prince, did Romeo arrive in the end? He did. Turns out his cart broke down the road, and that's why he kept me waiting for so long. Oh, is that all? Well, Hyde felt finally relieved. She had been worried for nothing. And then Prince told the third story, and it was exactly 4 o'clock when she finished. No ghosts appeared, of course, so everyone went home. As soon as she got home, Hyde collapsed on her bed and fell into a deep sleep. She had never slept so soundly. Only a few hours later, she received a frantic call from Prince. Have you seen the news? Hyde yawned. Huh? What news? Need. She hanged herself in her apartment. Wait, what? Oh, I thought Need was going to kill Prince. Okay, I stand corrected. What? Hyde reeled at the unexpected news. Did they manage to resuscitate her? I don't know how to say this, but the police have determined that Need must have been dead for 2 days. Okay, slow the fuck up here. So this is the night of the stories, right? I mean, the stories that just happened. But that's impossible. That is actually fucking impossible. How the fuck did she die? Then who came to the fatal stories? What was that? Legend had the 3 ghost stories are told at the gathering. A real ghost would appear and become the 4th story. In that year's gathering of fatal stories, for fatal stories, they did gather 4 fatal stories. So they had a ghost. At first, Hyde was terrified. And when she went to Need's funeral a few days later, that feeling dissipated. She is the only friend who came to mourn Need, which was heartbreaking to see. Oh my. Hyde was convinced that the one that had come to the fatal story must have been the ghost of Need. Perhaps Need had come for the gathering even after her suicide, not to frighten or hurt anyone, but simply to tell ghost stories with the members one last time, before the occult club knew that she knew and loved was gone forever. Even now, Hyde sometimes wondered if she had paid more attention to Need back then. Perhaps this ghost story would have never happened. So it would have just been another uneventful gathering, just like all the other years. Well, that's a fucked up story. Wiseman, huh? You dreamed I was murdered, didn't you? I just hope this year's failed stories will stay uneventful. There's one detail that bothers me a bit. What is it? Why didn't the Prince girl attend the funeral? Oh, Hyde didn't mention why. Oh shit, did Hyde kill Need? Oh no. Maybe Prince felt so guilty she didn't attend. Why? What's the matter? Nothing. Hold the fuck up. Is there any chance that Prince is Wiseman's mom? Because she was pregnant. Now it's like 21 years ago. I don't know how old Wiseman is, but is Wiseman 21? I mean, they're in college. It's possible. Carmen Prince, she's... That is her fucking mom. It's 1 o'clock now. Let's take a break. Oh. Oh, okay. The plot thickens. The Occult Club 21 years ago was just as short as members as it is today. Yeah, I'm assuming I was doing some math here. That they didn't have a lot of members like ever. So I did some math. And I'm like, talking about one of the things where it's like at the 100th story something will happen. I did 21 years. I assumed like 3 members. I got 93. But what they had more, but that's not factoring. Some years they might have more members than other years. So maybe this is gonna be the year they hit 100 stories. Um, we tested it. How we tested streaming a couple times. Maybe we can plan something like a live ghost story event so people can get to know the Occult Club. Maybe we can attract new members. I can kind of understand Neat's feelings for Prince. Lily looked at Sally with passion in her gaze. Ah, I see. So that's how you feel about Sally. Oh no. Imaginary friend. A friend that's a child that creates a friend that a child creates in her mind to play with or talk to. The friend may be in the form of a human, animal, or other creature. It's just what my story is about. Break time's over. Now it's my turn. Can't wait to hear it. Damn, this is creepy, dude. This is actually kind of a good story. Excuse me. Before we get started, let me ask you two a question. Did either of you have an imaginary friend as a child? Huh? An imaginary friend? I did. He was a little unicorn who chatted and played with me. Until when? Well, I think it was last until I started elementary school. Then he disappeared. Yes, that's quite typical. What about you, Sally? I didn't have an imaginary friend. But my sister made me a doll when we were younger, and I talked to it all the time. This is the same sister that, in my girlfriend's secrets, died with her boyfriend at the time because they were in the car together, and she started killing people to try to make a new body for her boyfriend. I think she kept the head or something, I don't know. That's pretty much an imaginary friend. I only ask because the story I'm going to tell you is about an imaginary friend. It's something I heard from a friend, a girl in my class back in elementary school. To protect her privacy, let's call her A. When A was a child, she also had an imaginary friend, a big sister. Some say that children create imaginary friends to ease their loneliness. It was true that A was an only child, and for a time in her childhood, she had been very lonely. Luckily, once she had her big sis, she had someone there every night to tell her bedtime stories. Our story starts one day when A was only 11 years old. She reluctantly said goodbye to her friends and got into her father's car. A, I know you're angry with us. A's father glanced at his wife in the passenger seat. She looked distraught and extremely careworn. But your mom needs to recuperate, so we really do have to move to the countryside. I know. And so the family moved to Hill Poly, and A transferred to an elementary school there. Okay, Hill Poly is out in the sticks. Okay, now we know. Hi everyone, my name is A, and I moved here from Lysiri. There was a girl in the class. Let's call her Beatrice, staring curiously at A. What kind of things you into? Ghost stories, I guess. Huh? At first, the classmates were somewhat curious about A. But A had transferred in the second semester, and since everyone had already formed their own groups, they soon lost interest in her. After school one day, A saw Beatrice chatting with a boy in her class. Let's see. We'll call the boy Celio. Okay, so we got ABC. Hi, what are you two talking about? About the Hill Poly ghost story? Cannibal boy? Oh god, we're back to this shit again. Huh? A was instantly intrigued. It said that he sailed away on Mount Candy House. Don't tell her that. You want to get cursed? What? I don't mean to exclude you or anything. But I swear you don't want to hear this ghost story, not an outsider like you. Or else the ghost will really come and find you. Okay. Feeling left out, 8 went home in a bad mood. On the way, she passed by a dark alley when she encountered a stray dog barking at her, which made her mood even worse. If we hadn't moved, none of this would have happened. A began to miss her friends in Lyseri. It's all Mom's fault. She took me away from everyone. But your mom needs to recuperate, so we really do have to move to the countryside. Oh, yeah, of course, I know. Just then, A saw her mother looking dazed at the dining table, unaware that A had come home. A averted her eyes and headed into the study. In the study were just some books of ghost stories, including such tales as Carmela, the Tale of Tamamizu, Strange Tales from a Chinese Studio, and more. Wherever A was in a bad mood, she would go find a book to read. At the time, a journal with a tattered cover caught her eye. She flipped through and she saw that it was a record of many ghost stories. But as A read on, she grew drowsy and eventually fell asleep. Hey, and Siri bought Banda Person for spam. She dreamed of an indistinct figure, a woman, slumped on the ground with her head down, hugging the journal to her chest. Hello, miss. Who are you? The woman lifted her head. Who am I? I'm not sure myself. The woman's face was pale and she looked weak. Do you remember your name? My name is... A. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's it. What? Me too. Oh my, what a coincidence. The woman perked up a bit. But won't we get mixed up? I'll call you A, and you can call me whatever you want. Oh. I'll call you... Akito. Is that why they wanted to know my name earlier? Huh. Kinda kicking the third wall in the nuts here, aren't we? That's the name of the protagonist in a storybook. Isn't it a good name? Yes, that'll do nicely. The woman seemed to like this name. Hey, give me my fucking name back. Akito, do you like ghost stories too? A pointed to the journal in Akito's arms. I love them. Well, then maybe you'll be my friend? Sure, as long as you promise me one thing. Keep it a secret from your mom and dad. Akito held up her pinky to A. Ghost Stories is my favorite anime. It's a great anime, isn't it? She had such long, beautiful fingernails. A couldn't help but extend her hand. Long fingernails. Just like the Choker has. Just like Wiseman has. They all have long fingernails that need to be... Huh? But A's pinky went right through Akito's. I can't touch you. We can't make a pinky swirl like that. That's okay. It's still a promise. From now on, we are each other's one and only friend. That night, 8 had another dream about Akito. Akito, can you tell me a bedtime story? What? Well, you're asleep. Why do you need a bedtime story? Please, I won't ask for anything else. Mom never tells me any. She just stares blankly and gets anxious all the time. She has no idea what I want. If it's the only thing you want, I suppose I have no choice. Every night after that, Akito told A stories in her dreams, especially the kind A loved best, ghost stories.
Touch me harder.
For the first time since she had moved to Hill Poly, A actually had something to look forward to in her day. A eventually started to think this is what it must feel like to have a big sister. But... A, Haruna? Why are you dozing off? You have to go to school soon. What time did you go to bed last night? 9 o'clock, of course, like always. Why are you always so tired? How am I supposed to know? Don't you use that tone with me. I get the exact... My kids get mouthy like that to get to excuse you? You want to walk that back? You want to say that again? Maybe this time without the sass? During this time, 8 became increasingly listless and impatient, which led to more friction with her mother. Huh? Akito? Oh no! Oh no, what the fuck? What? Did you always wear that choker? Oh no. You just noticed? Well, I couldn't see you clearly before. And it's only 9 o'clock. Why are you here already? Don't you have to wait until I'm dreaming? Never mind such little details. In contrast to A, Akito's complexion seemed better by the day. What story do you want to hear tonight? How about the one about Dab Sug? Oh, shitballs. Okay, so I think as far as the story goes, this happened after Need killed herself. And I don't think they actually said Akito, Need's first name out loud. So I think I just named Need Akito. Or A here isn't really supposed to be A. I think they just took the first letter of the name I punched in earlier. I'll have to check that later. That's actually a really fun twist they put there. I think I've already told that one. Then the Red Cloak, or the 100 Tales. We've done those as well. But they're always so they're so interesting, especially the 100 Tales. I want to have a ghost story gathering like that. So, oh my god, this is Wiseman. Oh my god, this is Wiseman. Wait, that doesn't make any fucking... Wait, her first name is Azura. Huh. I'm the villain of the story. Wow, that's a twist. And when I do, promise me you'll join. I could do that, but we'd have to prepare ghost stories first. A few days later, Akito followed A into the study. Originally, she could only move around A's room, but now she can go elsewhere. They did research together, and A tried to write a good story on her own. Jeez, when I actually try to start writing, my mind goes blank. There's no rush. I had someone teach me how to write. You don't have to write a ghost story from scratch. Just combine some old stories and make some adjustments. Really? Who is this someone who taught you? Where's their name? Fuck, I forgot the green choker lady's name. Hyde? Was it Hyde? Yeah, I don't remember. Let's just try it out. Okay. You mean like combining the Red Cloak and the Dab song? How? Maybe the Red Cloak would appear when you dream, just like Dab's song, and then choke you. Which part would you adjust? A thought for a while. Her eyes wandered to Akito's face and neck. I know. I'll change. No, she's not a vampire. She's a ghost. I know. I'll change the Phantom to a female ghost and switch the question about the cloak to a choker. A then pretended to choke someone, imitating the Red Cloak in her mind. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Oh god, shit. Oh, shit. You can't see him. I have my hands in my face right now. Oh no. No, wait. Prince is her mom. Okay, this is getting a little fucked up. Akino suddenly froze as if struck by lightning. What's wrong? I remember who taught me. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Hey, who are you talking to? Oh no. Keep it a secret from your mom and dad. Just talking to myself. You talk to yourself a lot these days. What's going on? A took a quick look at Akito, but Akito was gone. A was suddenly annoyed that Mother had interrupted her happy writing time. None of your business. Why can't you leave me alone? Again with the attitude. At that moment, another person's voice came to the door. Honey, it's probably just an imaginary friend. Lots of kids have one. It's normal. Are you sure? Thanks to her dad, A's friction with her mother didn't escalate any further. But now, she had come up with her first story. Something stirred in the depths of A's heart. I want more people to know about my female ghost story. If you answer blue, the female ghost would choke you to death. If you answer red, she'll slit your throat with her sharp fingernails. Oh, shit, she's the one that started the choker story. And the choker was her imaginary friend. Jesus Christ. gonna snooze ads again for a few minutes. This is getting good. Oh no. I think you can die either way. Whoa, that's terrifying. Whew, I was worried it wouldn't be scary enough. Oh, yeah, it's not as terrifying as the cannibal boy, though. Beatrice, you shut your whore mouth. Wait, Beatrice is 11. I shouldn't call her a whore. My god, I'm awful. What's the story about the cannibal boy? Can't you tell me? Huh? But, oh, come on, tell her. Hey, you could just tell us something else that is first occurs, right? Fine. The cannibal boy is a horrible, evil spirit that eats humans. Rumor has it, he comes to you at night and taps on your window. If you're ever stupid enough to open the window, he'll lop your head up and eat your body. Huh, well, that's pretty cool. Afterwards, Beatrix A to some classmates so she can tell them the story about the cannibal boy and disperse the curse. Even better, Hay felt it was a connection with her classmates, and it was all thanks to ghost stories. After school, Celio even invited A to walk together on the way home. I chatted a lot with my classmates today. I'm so happy. Too bad the stray dog barked at me again when I passed by the dark alley. Lucky Celio's there and chased the dog away. It's the first time I feel like moving here wasn't so bad after all. Akito, thank you for teaching me how to put together ghost stories and helping me make friends. Make friends? Then what about me? What am I to you? Huh? But they're just casual friends. You're so much more. You're my best friend ever. Honestly, you two are so alike. Huh? How hard could it be to get rid of the dog? You don't need new friends. A saw Akito's eyes flash with jealousy. That soon became the least of her concerns, because the next morning... Oh no! A? Huh? A? Herc? You're asleep on the sofa. Couldn't be bothered to go back to your bed after sneaking out last night, huh? What? But I... Ow! A felt a sharp pain in her palm. She took a close look. How did my nails get so long? Oh, shoot. Wiseman is always trimming her nails. It appeared she had stabbed her own nails into her hand. You haven't answered my question. Are you even listening? And you've been staying up recently, talking to yourself in your room instead of going to bed. Now you're sneaking out in the middle of the night? Huh? What do you mean sneaking out? That's why you're sleeping here. No excuses. Tell me, where on earth have you been? Yeah, like this ain't where we're sneaking out to in this hellhole of a town. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have my life ruined like this. Say that again. I'll say it as many times as you want. It's all because of your stupid illness. I had to move to the middle of nowhere and leave all my friends behind in Lysiri. How could you talk to your mother like that? You never used to be like this. You changed ever since you started spending your nights talking to yourself. It's not to myself. She's my new friend. Stop being noisy. A new friend? What kind of creepy new friends is she? Wait, how did she know it was a she? That was the last straw for A. Ignoring her mother calling after her, she bolted out of the house and ran to school in a rage. The school went by much too quickly. A stayed behind her desk, staring at her long fingernails. She was confused as to why she was sleepwalking and was still angry with her mother. Boo! Ag! Went around, but it's only Beatrice and CeeLo. What was that for? You're free tonight, aren't you? We're gonna go up to the mountain where the cannibal boy sealed. Test of courage, you know, and your house is on the way in. On the way, you in? I'm super prepared. I got a few amulets ready. I'm just not in the mood today. Sorry, I want to go home early. Huh? Oh wait, do you have a curfew? Ah, you have a curfew. Pfft, you're such a mama's girl, huh? Having just argued with her mother that morning, mama's girl felt particularly offensive. I am not. Oh yeah? Bet you are. Or maybe you're too much of a wimp. For all you say about loving ghost stories when you might be an actual ghost, you're scared silly. Pretty pathetic. Celio, don't take it too far. I could put up with being called a mama's girl, but being accused of having a fear of ghosts crossed the line. A stared at Celia's throat and suddenly felt the urge to choke him. What am I thinking? At the moment, A shook off the urge. Are you two done? She averted her eyes and walked away. Well, hey, what's your problem? On the way home, A came to a dark alley where she had always where she had always had to pass by. Stupid dog better not mess with me today. Perhaps the stray dog sensed A's anger for was nowhere to be seen. Hey, Akito? Uh-huh. Today sucked. Started with my mom acting all hysterical, and then my classmates were so annoying I couldn't stand it. What did I do to deserve this? Really? That's horrible. Akito took A's hands into hers. You see, I'm the only one who's on your side, no matter what. Huh? Since when can you touch me? Oh, that's a good question. Akito, are you really an imaginary friend, or, to be honest, I'm not sure what I am either. I mean, it's starting to come back to me. You look like a lot like someone I once knew. Someone I loved very much, but she would never be mine. Akito intertwined her fingers to A's and pulled him up for a look. Okay, nope, don't go after the... Okay, dead woman, don't go after the daughter. Come on. She also had such beautiful fingernails. The first time I saw them, I almost wanted to collect them. Fingernails. Akito suddenly pulled her face up against A's, so close that their noses were almost touching. Save your fingernails for me, won't you? Okay, this is absolutely Wiseman in this story. I don't know. A's heart skipped a beat. Okay. Just then. Hey, who are you talking to now? Open this door this instant. Honey, I told you, it's just an imaginary friend. Who still has an imaginary friend when they're in the 5th grade? Yeah, shut up. It's nothing more sinister. I just know it. Hey, if you don't open this door, I'm gonna force it open. Oh, she's kind of hysterical again. I glanced over at Akito, but Akito was gone, just like last time. Why does my stupid mom keep bothering us? In an instant, A's discontent with her mother exploded. Remember this morning you accused me of sneaking out when I totally didn't? Well, now I really will, just like you said. A opened the window of her room and sprang outside. She walked aimlessly. Before she knew it, she was in a dark alley. The night wind cooled her head down a little, but she was still angry. Hey. Huh, Akito? You can appear outside home now? Only because I was so worried about you. Are you alright? No, my mom doesn't understand me at all. Do you hate her? I do. It's all her fault that I had to move to this hellhole. Do you also hate this town? Of course I do. All my classmates treat me like I'm an outsider. Really? I hate that too. More than anything. You're the only one who understands. Everyone else? I'd wish they'd just die. Oh, okay. That actually shocked the ghost. Okay. Hey, you're my one and only friend, so let me grant you that wish. Oh no. Huh? Hey suddenly smelled blood in the air. She nervously turned towards the source of the stench. Don't show me a dead dog. God damn it, at the end of the alley was a dog. It was a stray dog that always barked and snarled whenever A went by. Now it laid with his throat slit open in a pool of congealed blood, its horrible lifeless eyes peering back like bottomless pits. Ah! A turned and ran. As she ran out of the alley, the early conversation flashed through her mind. How hard could it be to get rid of the dog? You don't need new friends. No, she couldn't have. A turned to see where Akito was. Ow! She slammed into something and looked to see what it was. It was Celia and Beatrice standing behind him. What are you doing here? You two! I see you came around and decided to come up to the mountain with us after all. I'm really sorry about this afternoon. I didn't mean to make fun of you. Yeah, I'm sorry too. We just wanted to rile you up so you'd come along. We didn't mean those nasty things. We're still buddies, right? Make friends. What about me? What am I to you? I'm sorry, but now's not the time. You have to run. What? But it was too late, suddenly. All three of them felt someone's eyes on them. The gaze was piercing, as if someone had been staring at them for a long time. Akito suddenly appeared behind A and glided slowly towards her. What's that? So these two must be your new friends. She raised her arms and let her fingers dance, making A lurch towards Celio like a marionette. As A moved forward, she noticed her fingertips itching. She realized that her fingernails were growing visibly longer and sharper. No! Akito's hands danced some more, making A reach out towards Celio. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Akito, no!
Akito, yes!
Arrgh! Just then, a stone flew at Miss Choker's face. Oh, the stone passed through Miss Choker. Reflex made her close her eyes. The stone had been thrown by Beatrice. Get frickin' lost, you monster! Did you just call me a monster? Celia said the opportunity to pull out an amulet and wield it at Miss Choker. Take that! Ah, my eyes! Miss Choker staggered back. What? Why? That's supposed to work against evil. Why should it work on me? Because you're a monster. Can't you tell that yourself, huh? Celia rushed over and pulled A away. Get away from our buddy! I'm A's real friend, her one and only friend. I'm not a monster! Miss Choker lunged at Celia, ready to strike with her sharp nails. Oh no, Celia! Just as Miss Choker was about to attack, stop! A loud shout came from behind A and the others. What? Why are you here? Turning around, A saw someone unexpected. Wheeze. Mom? Yeah, I knew that was Prince's daughter. Is that you, A? Is it really you? A's mother wasn't talking to A, but to Miss Choker. But your voice, it's so hoarse. I couldn't even tell it was you. After you died, I never stopped blaming myself. The two of them looked at each other in silence for a while. A's mouth covered her face and burst into tears. It was all my fault for not realizing how you felt, and you died because of it. Spare my daughter, please. If you want to kill someone, kill me. What are you talking about? Yeah, and why should you give your life to a ghost? I still have more amulets, we can take her down. The three children formed a semicircle protecting the careworn woman. They glared at Miss Choker like she was a monster. Why are you all acting like that? As if I'm the one who's evil. I always felt like an outcast. The occult club is where I belong now. Once I get married, I want to focus on family. We'll be done with the failed stories anyway, so I'm planning on quitting the club. You and your daughter are the ones who betrayed me first. I just don't want to be alone anymore. She's gone. Are we safe now? Hey! When A woke up, it was already the afternoon of the next day. Her mother had called to school to report her sick. Did you first dream about her after reading this? A's mother had a book. It was the Journal of the Occult Club. Yeah, I thought so. A's mother withdrew a photo from its pages. Oh, it's her! Her name was A. She was a dear friend, but she committed suicide. And you're named after her. Oh, okay. So I still think this is Wiseman, but so Wiseman is named after the Choker. A's mother wanted to burn the photo, but she couldn't bring herself to do it. In the end, she put the photo in a box, wrapped it up, and stuffed it deep in the master bedroom closet. With that, A's imaginary friend finally disappeared. From then, A can only remember nothing about the other A. But why? Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? Akito, no! Lily, you once said that if you give an irrelevant answer, your spirit will be taken away. Huh? Great, I'm streaming, knock it off. Sorry. Maybe the reason A lost her memory is because part of her spirit was taken away. After all, whenever Akito was a ghost or an imaginary friend, she was still an important part of A's childhood. Losing Akito meant that A's childhood would be missing a piece forever. And that ends the story of my classmate A. So, the story of Miss Choker going around recently was originally a ghost that possessed Miss A. I just realized that as I was telling the story, that photo at the end, could it be she had been sealed in it for the past decade or so? Perhaps someone broke the seal somehow and she reappeared. That's probably what happened. Wait, Wiseman, did this really happen to A? Yes, why? According to the story, A had two friends in her class, Beatrice and Celio. If you were in the same class as A, could that mean you're Beatrice? That doesn't make sense. Only A and the ghost knew what they did when they were together. And that day after the ghost went out of control, A forgot everything about the ghost. Yeah, okay. She kinda told Beatrice about the details. Sally's right. Then Wiseman, who really told you this story? Sally and Lily suddenly felt someone's eyes on them. Wiseman? If you're not Beatrice, legend has it that 3 ghost stories are told at the gathering. A real ghost will appear and become the 4th story. Who are you? Oh shit, that's not really Wiseman. Oh no! Oh no! Blood Lily ghost stories. Come to think of it, I found something in Dad's closet when I was cleaning out the room the other week. A photo of 2 college girls. What? This story came to mind when I saw that photo. I couldn't remember whose story it was, but it felt like I had to tell it. I surprised myself that I knew so many details, but that must mean... My name is Azura. Yes, I think it's Azura. Shit! What? Me too. I must be A. If you're A, then the seal has been broken, and now it's 4 o'clock. Egg? No wonder. It felt like someone had been watching us since the first story. That's because someone had been the whole time. As Sally said this, the three of them turned back to look in the same direction. Was that you? Had been right there from the very beginning? They finally realized that the 4th storyteller of the Fatal Stories had been here from the very beginning. Oh shit! Okay, wait. That's it, Akito. I was like, oh Christ! I really regret using my username here. You're the Nightmare on Lilium Street, Miss Choker, and the Wiseman's imaginary friend Akito. Or should we call you Azura Need? It's my turn to tell a story. 21 years ago, Azura Need despaired from her unrequited love for Carmen Prince. She then hanged herself and became a ghost possessing the Voto. Years passed and she met Carmen Prince's 11-year-old daughter, Azura Wiseman. They became friends and made a promise to hold a ghost story gathering someday. After that, it happened just like the stories you told. So you're responsible for terrorizing the girls in this area with nightmares. You even choked Sia close to death. Why did you do that? Let me ask you a question. When does a dead spirit like me die? When I resolve unfinished business? When I get exercised? The answer, of course, is neither. I die when I'm forgotten. Even well-known ghost stories like Dab's song and the Red Cloak will fade and disappear altogether once they're forgotten. And I hate being forgotten more than anything. Besides, if I haven't kept my promise to join Azura's gathering for Fatal Stories, and I had yet to prepare the scariest ghost story ever. Until then, I wanted to stay fresh in people's memories. Even if it meant I could do that, I was glad to become a news ghost story. Miss Choker. Akito. Azura, I kept my promise. Why didn't you keep yours and treat me as your one and only? Wait, listen to me. Sally and Lily, they're... But none of that matters now. Huh? What matters is the real ghost has already appeared, and the 4th ghost story is about to happen. Ugh! Sally? I can't move. So dizzy. Just like the nightmare before. My fingers, they itch. Are Wiseman's fingernails growing longer? What? Wiseman? My body is walking towards Sally on its own. Let's start with you, Sally. Which do you prefer? A blue choker or a red choker? There's no point in staying silent. You already answered in your dream. You wanted a blue choker. I manipulated Azura as I had done before, making her reach out and choke Sally. Her long fingernails digging into the neck. No! Stop it, Akito! Get off me! Oof! She pushed Azura away. How did she manage to resist? Sally, are you alright? Don't mind me. Grab the statue on the table. This scented sachet that wards off evil. Apparently there's something in it that'll help. Yes. A scented sachet. They can ward me off of that sorry thing. Here it goes. Why are you ripping it open? Wait, this is a talisman I got. I hear it only works once, but it's supposed to be very effective. It's the one I gave Prince. This was her mother's last resort to protect Wiseman. Lily. Okay, well we have a save point, so it means we're probably going to be doing one of the... means we're probably going to potentially have a bad ending here. Use the talisman on Miss Choker. Use the talisman on her. On it. Miss Choker, this is what you get. Ah, my eyes! The talisman was so much stronger than Celia's amulet. My eyes ached and burned, as if on fire. The fire spread across my face, then to my torso and limbs. Ah, my beloved Prince. You really did hold on to my token of affection all this time. But why did you give it to your daughter to use against me? Is my love doomed to be unrequited, never to be returned by you or your daughter? Burnt by the fire, my spirit began to disintegrate. Is this death? At least now, Azura will belong to me alone forever. Urgh! Wiseman! Why is Wiseman suffering too? No, could it be? Oh, we got the bad ending. A few days passed by. Wiseman's been in the hospital for several days and still hasn't woken up. But the doctor says everything's normal with her body and they can't find anything wrong. When Wiseman was a child, she was once possessed by Miss Choker. He managed to repel Miss Choker then, but it also cost Wiseman her memory. Could that be when we exorcised Miss Choker, she also took Wiseman's spirit with her? I'm afraid you might be right. But what were we supposed to do? Was there really a way to get rid of Miss Choker without affecting Wiseman? Actually, I have other concerns right now, too. The cannibal boy is an evil, horrible spirit that eats humans. Rumor has it he comes out at night to tap on your window. Every night lately, something comes to tap on the window of my room. Oh, shit. I know I shouldn't open it, but my body's becoming less and less obedient. I so want to open the window. That's how we get case 3. Wait. That would imply she's dating Marty. At this point. Huh. Sally, is there something else on your mind? Did I get cursed for indirectly hearing the story of the cannibal boy at the Gathering for Failed Stories? But if I tell Lily too much, I'll drag her into my mess. Thanks, but this is for me to deal with. Sally. Will she really be alright? How could I have known from that day on I would completely lose contact with Sally? Little did I know then what awaited us would be a nightmare even more deadly than Miss Choker. Shit! Well, then went my theory. Oh no, this goes straight to case 03? That's the bad ending, the curse gets passed on. An option has been added to the 4th story. Huh, okay. Okay, so now we have a second option, the option of don't do that. So, is this going to cause a timeline convergence? Because the bad ending leads to case 03, and Sally's going to die, and Lily's going to die, and nobody's going to leave that happy. So what do we do this? Don't do that. What? That's the talent she got from my mom to protect her beloved Prince. It would be too cruel to turn that against her. Lily put the talisman back on the table slowly. Alright. Huh. What's with you all? Do you realize what you're up against? Why are you worried about me? I'm gonna make you a murderer, then your mother, Carmen Prince, will have a taste of what it's like to lose someone beloved. You, Sally. Wiseman? It's okay. It really is okay. It's true that she's hurting people, but she's also seeking help. What? Perhaps Need had come to the gathering even after her suicide, not to frighten or hurt anyone, but simply to tell ghost stories with the members one last time before the occult club she knew and loved was gone forever. Miss Joker, no, I mean Need. If you really wanted to get back at Carmen Prince, you could have just killed her daughter much earlier. But you didn't. Instead, you possessed the little Wiseman and told her stories every night. You didn't need revenge. You just needed to find somewhere to belong again and connect with people through stories. Isn't that right? Why don't you try communicating what you need instead of hurting others and yourself in the process? Don't talk as if you know me. I understand. Huh? I can understand how there's some things that just cannot be said. I like the way you loved Prince, but you were too afraid to confess it for fear of compromising your friendship. You repressed your love for Prince, thinking that as long as you kept quiet, you can at least be her friend, but in the end, she got with someone else and was about to leave. Oh shit, because I think she's canonically with Marty at this point. Is Sally dating Marty at this point? But we haven't seen... Oh god, that potentially means that my girlfriend's secrets actually happened here. Shoot. Oh, that's Lily, you're not missing out. You're genuinely not missing out if this is the prime timeline Sally, because Sally's a murderer. She's a serial killer. If it was me, I might also become an evil spirit after death, and perhaps even choose revenge. Akito, listen to me. I finally know why I felt so compelled to tell her story, even though my memory was gone. It's because deep down inside, I never forgot. My mom, Carmen Prince, was the same. She never forgot you. Otherwise, she wouldn't have kept your talisman all these years. She never forgot me? And you're named after her. That's all I wanted, to never be forgotten. And I did have somewhere where I belonged. She didn't taught Need how to write out chilling ghost stories. Prince also went out of her way to chat with Need, so that she would settle into the occult club faster. There's no rush. I once had someone to teach me how to write. How did I end up like this? Spare my daughter, please. If you want to kill someone, kill me. Where did I go wrong? How could I become such a monster? Sarah leaned forward and wrapped her arms around me. I don't want to judge where you went wrong. I just want to say, you're not a monster. If I were the protagonist of this story, then you would be the narrator who completes it. Huh, you have some nerve. You never treated me as your one and only, not ever. But you're the only one and only who made bedtime fun and taught me how to write ghost stories. How are you not my one and only? Isn't that enough? You're such a smooth talker. You and your mother, I suppose. I have no choice. Have you calmed down? I have. I apologize for choking you earlier. Oh, that's nothing. I've been through worse. Yeah, no, that's probably true. I've been through worse. Yeah, the cold shit. What? Never mind about me. Let's talk about what to do with Need first. You said that for a spirit, being forgotten is the equivalent of death. The more people forget, the weaker you become until you eventually disappear. Is that right? Yes. But shouldn't she go on giving other people nightmares or asking scary questions in dark alleys like she's done so far? Seeking attention by hurting others will just lead to the same mistakes. She wants to connect with people without hurting one. Motherfucker, they're gonna the fucking stream. Because they were talking about how Wiseman was trying to set up like some kind of like internet streaming thing. So we're actually, oh, that's meta as fuck. Because I'm streaming this game right now, so we're technically spreading Need's story too. Huh? No, the game didn't know I was streaming, but a lot of people do stream these games. So, well, that's easy. Since once she's found a place to belong in this occult club, after all she has to do is recreate that. Sarah, what do you mean? Oh, A month passed. So, as to not worry Prince, we decided not to tell her I was possessing Azura again. I stayed dormant during the day, but every night I read and write stories with Azura. And we also send messages to Sally and Lily. I became a member of the occult club. Do you fucking what? The dead ghost girl became. Well, that's actually kind of wholesome, though. The dead lady got a second chance with her dead crush's daughter. Okay, never mind. That made it weird again. A ghost member. I can no longer seek the attention as Miss Choker, but as Azura said, I found a place to belong again. Maybe one day I'll move on without any regrets, but until then, I'll enjoy my last bit of adolescence with this trio. Recently, Azura's been planning something. We're going to take turns telling ghost stories live on the Lasiri Occult Club channel. Even me. But my name is the same as Azura's, so to differentiate, she'll use her real name, and I'll use the name she gave me. Attention please, Akito. Attention please. I'm Akito from the Occult Club. The stories I'm going to be telling you today is the good Blood Lily ghost stories. The good ending. Okay, I genuinely regret using my username on that because I spent this entire game being a dead college-age ghost. But that's the good ending. Huh? Well, that was a good. That was wild. So does this still move on to case 3 though? Okay, so there's the timeline then would be case 00, case 01, Loser Reborn, case 02, My Girlfriend's Secrets, case 03. No. Case 01, then Blood Lily Loop, then this game, Blood Lily Ghost Stories. No, 02, and then these two games, and then case 03. Where the fuck is this next game gonna come in, though? Wait. Sally said he needs to spread the story of the Cannibal Boy. Are you gonna follow her advice? I will on the channel, but I'll also encourage listeners to tell it to others to disperse the curse. I suppose that causes trouble for more people, but it's the only way to ensure our safety. Yeah, if we really met the Cannibal Boy, we wouldn't be able to handle him. What's wrong? What are you thinking about? We get along with Need well enough now, but that night, she really did choke you. Why were you so quick to forgive her? Oh, well. You know, I said I had a sister. We were inseparable, but then we had a falling out and never made up. In the end, all I have left is the doll she once made me. I couldn't stand seeing Azura and Need suffer from a misunderstanding when they used to be like sisters. All I can think about was at that time how they could make up, and I could care less what Need did to me. I see. And you and your sister can reconcile someday? Yeah, one can hope. Her sister's dead. Well, actually, her sister's dead, but then she has the voice in her head, the shadow in her head. Excuse me for a moment. Lily took out her phone and saw it was Azura calling. Why, hello, Wiseman. Hey, Leo, I was wondering, have you ever heard of Mount Amora? They say if someone invites their crush on a trip there, they'll get to be a couple. Well, yes, I have, in fact. Why do you ask? Oh, Lily, I just happen to have 2 tickets for a trip there. Now they're yours. You should invite Sally to go with you. Wait, I don't... What? Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean? Oh, don't play dumb. You obviously have a crush on Sally. Okay, now we're on a new timeline loop. Okay, cool. This is... Alright. Now the timeline's forking. Again. Alright. Well, at least let me pay for the tickets. No need. This helps you get somewhere with Sally. You can treat me to lunch sometime. Huh. What did Wiseman want? Sally, would you be interested in going on a trip with me to Mount Amora? Sure. Sounds fun. I was elated and nervous, but little did I know just what had awaited us at Mount Amora. You're the perpetrator! The guy is dead between the Yuri ship. He's dead. Wait, that's fucking Jade! And Lucy, what the fuck are they doing here? Blood Lily, killers can't stink a Yuri ship. Oh no, that's the next game. And Jade and Lucy are back. Oh no. Huh? That's the title of the next game. Killers can't sink a Yuri ship. I was not making a joke, sir. Oh, that is stupid. That is so stupid. I love it. All right. Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed this game, please leave a review on the Steam page. All right. Yep, we're gonna give that one a positive. Oh, hey, the title screen changed again. Now they're earlier it was she was awake with her eyes open and it had the red line across her, but now since we had a good ending, they're all sleeping comfortably. Well, that was cute. Not as gruesome or horrifying as the past games were, to be honest with you. I'm quite happy with how that game turned out. It was definitely worth the wait because it took forever for that game to come out. But damn, that was kind of funny. So I think this is now a new timeline because we just broke off. We're no longer where 03 is going to happen. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 30 minutes. Well, I gotta buy a little time now because I'm gonna do a raid out after this, but now I have to wait for the ad break to end. Let's see who we can raid out to. And I'm gonna put this up on. Oh, Ralphie's playing. See, I told you I can quit Uma Masamune anytime I want. We're gonna raid Ralphie. Once the ad break ends. But yeah, no, this was some fun. Oh god, I love this series. I gotta be honest with you, I love this entire series. These stories are freaking incredible to me as far as horror stories go. They get my attention. I really get really invested into them. So this is some damn good writing. And I'm sitting there thinking like, well, what? I'm sitting there like openly thinking about the timeline now because it's like there's a timeline. And it sounds like the bad ending of multiple games will lead to K03. But the good ending on this one's going to lead to a game that's not out yet, which is okay. Well, once that happens, we'll probably just have to stream that, of course, because why wouldn't we? Let me set us up for a raid though. Once we're back from break, because it's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta send my boy here to bed. And I got work in the morning. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do a raid out now. We're gonna go raid on Ralphie here. Let me see if I can think of a. We're gonna do a raid message here. Okay. What's the message? That's. All right, we're gonna go spooky. Yuri girls are spooky. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna make sure it actually works. Yep, looks like it's working for me too. All right, let's set up this raid here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid out. So we'll go ahead and figure out the stream schedule for if I'm gonna do another stream this week. I'll probably try to find a way to do it. And we'll go from there. I'll put something up online if I do. Probably on my Blue Sky. I'm sure everyone who's watching this follows me on Blue Sky. Or I'll make some announcement in Discord somewhere. But hey, thank you everyone for stopping by and saying hi tonight, though. I know I don't stream nearly enough, and I'm going to try to get better about that. But let's go say hi to Ralphie and tell her how the stream went. Thank you all for watching. You all have a good rest of your night.